Still strong cause I push. Moved on when I push. Hard times gotta push. No climb, bitch, I push. Back straight, push. Chest up, push. Head up, push. 10 toes, push. Big things stay big things when the small things get pushed. And the small things stay small things when the big things just push. Chest up, push. Back straight, push. Head up, push. 10 toes, all praise to the underdog. Damn right, yeah, the underdog. Same one that was down with you. Came up, now you want the fall. Fake love, I don't want it all. Gang shot, I just want the ball. No convo for broke niggas. Grab the phone when the money call. I do this shit by myself, I don't got no help, so I gotta push. To keep it from not working out, put food in my mouth, bitch, I gotta push. Lucky that I'm not a crook. Judging the way that you look, I see the hate in your eyes. You easy to read like a book. Fucked them up when I came in. They ain't think I had arrangements or could cover that plane ticket. So we gon' get to this lame shit.
Yo, there it is. What's happening?
All over the place. Podcast with my man Deon. What's happening, Playboy?
We are back. What's happening with you, man?
Oh, man.
Got a little day off today, man. Had a good day. How was your day today, man?
My day was good, man. I'm trying to figure out something happened to me today I want to talk about on the show. Damn, man, my mind ain't worth shit, man. So much happened. Hey, Monica. How you doing? How you doing,
man? First one tonight. You know what? We gotta start, man. If the first 5 come on, we gotta get their cash out, man.
Man, listen, man. Let me start telling them Negroes they gonna get some cash out. I was burning before they check you. Man, check it out. You know, black motherfuckers just start talking about cash out. They'll be bullshit. Motherfucker, first of the month coming up too. Okay, this is what we're talking about off the breakaway. Today is Monday following Valentine's Day, which makes this officially Happy Side Chick Day. You know, so listen. I see motherfuckers came and got their second haircut today. I said, what the fuck? I thought you. No, I got no. I said, okay, all right. You know, send me mine now. Okay,
yeah. All right. Cash app. See, they talk about their cash app.
Listen. Hey, Mike, how you doing?
What's up, listen, Mike Jack?
Today is officially Happy Side Chick Day. Happy Side Chick Day. Happy Side Nigga. All the women that were married. And, you know, oh, did you hear that dude? The one that got the talk show They've been talking to all the girls. It's pretty heavy. Kevin Samuels. You hear about him? He got a real hot talk show. And he got a lot going on. He got a real hot talk show. He tells the ladies about what they should have. He told one girl she was 200 pounds and, nobody wants you.
Hard on him, huh?
Yeah, he said, man, he asked one dude, he said, man, look, how much you weigh? Dude said, I'm about, he said, oh, you 300, huh? So he said, he said, you 300, you 5'10". He said, you got a big dick? Dude said, he said, so you don't have a big dick. So basically, you're 5'10", you're almost 300, and you ain't got a big dick. So what kind of girl you think you're going to have? Man, Slim went hard as a motherfucker on the dude, man. Dude feeling
his name Kevin Samuels?
Yeah, Kevin Samuels. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He got a real he's got a real, it's on this in the DMV, he got a real heavy following podcast where he talks about relationships. He's got a very big following. He might be, he might have like 500 people waiting to get on the phone at one time.
Oh,
that's
uh-huh. And remind me, if y'all do hit the page, y'all hit the page tonight. After we finish with our first guest tonight, y'all can get on, talk to us, talk about whatever you want to talk about. It's up to y'all. But the link is in there. When you get in there, just follow directions, and we'd love to hear from y'all, man. So
we're gonna actually be able to call in because people was talking about High Country Earl. I'm gonna send you.
Right.
Oh yeah. How Country Earl keep because Country Earl go to the link.
Right.
And he goes inside the bio. He just follow instructions.
He follows instructions.
That's how he keep getting on dude. So man, I seen it. Yeah, you seen it. They was talking about the dude where he was talking about, but the dude gotta have it. See what he was doing. He really should have stayed low key because he had a lot of people that follows him. Right? Okay. He got a real great big following, and he got a lot of women. He basically be talking to the women. But dudes done start calling him. You know what, man? These bros. He said, Shaw, he told one dude, he said, it's the same dude. He said, man, you're 20 years old. You make $400 a week. You make $1,600 a month. He said, man, you don't even make $20,000. What the fuck kind of girl? I mean, he just was talking so, but some of the stuff he was saying was true. Sometimes people don't want to hear the truth.
Right. A lot of people don't want to hear it.
They don't want to hear the truth. So, they'll say that's rude and all, but it's the truth.
Right.
Where it ain't, where motherfucker, then they start, this when motherfucker don't want to hear the truth. Where it ain't how, what you say is how you say it. It's the same damn thing. It's the same words. It's just how you take it. That's what it is. It ain't how you say it. It's how you take it.
Right.
I'll be applying for a job, bro.
Okay.
What kind of job you talking about, Frank?
What you talking about, Frank? Yeah. Frank then left and Frank on making comments now.
Yeah, he came on here early talking about Kyrie versus Dame.
Right. What y'all like about that? Kyrie or Dame? What you say? Slink, Kyrie or Dame?
It's a toss-up, but if I was picking a player, I would have to take Dame because of all the other stuff that comes with Kyrie. Kyrie is clearly the much more skilled player, and I think he's better than Dame by a smidgen. But all the stuff that comes with Kyrie and the lack of a good teammate that he is kind of like makes it almost even. So it's all about what you want because Dame, they hit big shots and you can't just say. But I think Kyrie is a little bit more skilled, and you ain't send the link. Oh, it's coming at you, baby. It's coming at you. It's coming at you. Hey, Donna Douglas, how you doing? I was just telling Donna? Frank is back. I'm taking Dame. Okay, that's a good Slim. A lot of people gonna take Dame because Dame don't bring a lot of excess baggage with him. You know what I mean?
Right.
Kyrie has been on 3 teams already. 3 teams in his short career. And he's been proven that he can't be. He's a poor leader.
Well, right? He's not a number one guy, so he's not the number one.
Yeah, he can be if he was on a bad team. If he was on the Wizards, he'd be a number one guy. So I'm saying, there she go, dating Frank again. Frank. I'm about to wash my ass and get fresh for the show. Never been the best player. Yeah.
No.
Only thing listen, he was on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now let's step back. He's clearly a better player now than when he was on Cleveland. So let's not look at his Cleveland days and try to compare it to his game now, because Kyrie has gotten better. Mm-hmm. He's gotten better. One of the biggest knocks on him is his health. He can't stay healthy because of the strenuous moves and all the inside play that he does. He draws a lot of contact. He's a contact player. So when you're a contact player and you don't have that frame to withstand all that punishment, you're going to have nagging injuries and ailments. Mm-hmm. And that's what he runs into all the time, because, he leans on you, pushes off, and goes up underneath you and come on the other side of the basket. Dame is a much more fluent player where he shoots more.
And Dame, he'll pull up.
Shoots, his range is a little broader than Kyrie's. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't know what they shoot from behind the arc. I don't think neither one of them shoot more than 42% from behind three. I think they're both between 38 and 40%.
Yeah, but they are volume shooters. They will shoot that jump.
Right.
They will shoot it. Yeah, they will shoot it. So hold on, let me get lunchtime. Dame proved he can win playoff matchups as a leader. Okay.
Right.
I'm with you.
Tyrone
Jackson, watching on YouTube. What's happening? Kyrie, no leadership in his blood, good team or bad team. Okay. Right.
That's true. Kyrie, as one of the things, this is where you run into one of the things, Deon, where people say it ain't got nothing to do with your personalized basketball, but it does, because you can't be in a team sport. And it'd be all right if he was playing golf or tennis, where he was the only person that had to depend on him. When you got 4 other guys or 12 other guys depending on your leadership, and they depending on you to show them because they know you had more experience. When I watch Kyrie play, I see a little mix of Kobe in him. Yeah, that's true. With the selfishness and must shoot. He got a must shoot mindset.
Yeah.
He
will come down late game, 2 minutes left, and just fire that jump. He will do that.
But early in his career, he offered Kobe Bryant up to play one-on-one.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When they was playing for Team USA.
Yeah. He offered Kobe Bryant to play one-on-one. Kobe said, "You serious?" So he put some money up, I play. Because Kobe clearly would beat Kyrie. Now that's one motherfucker. Right. Yeah, because Shorty. Yeah. Kobe, and if Kyrie did win, he might win one game, but Kobe gonna play him every game till he win every game. Because that's how he is. The personality definitely comes out on the court. Personality says a lot. That's right. Oh, we was talking earlier, since we got a couple of women on here.
What's happening?
We was talking about the dude Kevin Samuels, the dude has the show where he was talking to the dude, and he's also talking to the woman, where some people say he was putting people down, and other people say he was just being honest about the situation. So one dude called, said he weighed almost 300 pounds, and he was 5'10", and he said, "Man, what kind of girls you expect you gonna get?" You know what I'm saying? They asked the man about his private parts and shit like that. So they like, man, what the fuck is he going? Where he going with that? But long story short, he told one girl, "You overweight. What you think you gonna get?" You know what I'm saying? And he be having
the girl that, or he told the guy that?
He told both of them. It was 2 separate instances. Yeah. Well, I love it. See, Donna Douglas watches him. Kevin Samuels. He's right now in the DMV. He might have the hottest podcast out.
Wow.
Yeah. He might have one of the biggest followers out, but he's in a fraternity. I forgot what fraternity he's in. So he got me together. It's okay, Don.
Okay, all right.
But who told you was together? See, people got to realize somebody else got to say that about you, Don. You can't say he got you together. Somebody got to say, Don and Kevin really helped you out and got you together.
Right.
Yeah. DMV, Frank, that's what they say, Kevin Samuels. Now, we ain't got no Kappa. Okay, yeah, that's my
Kappa man. Okay.
Right. See, I ain't got no problem about plugging nobody that's talented. We don't do no hating on this show.
Nah, heck no.
Man, listen.
No, never doing no hate.
Since we plugging, we got a little 5-second or 5-minute section of plugging. We got to plug our man Henry Tucker from Grubstar.
Yes,
I know y'all.
Indeedy.
Man, we so happy for y'all.
Rockstar Catering. Yes,
Club Rockstar Catering tomorrow will be on Channel 5 with Ern Como at 10. What did it say? He said it's at 10:30. I seen the link.
So. Yeah,
10:30 also.
Ern Como, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Should be a real good segment, man.
Yes. I'll definitely be watching. I'll definitely be watching. And I know they're going to be a little nervous, but all they got to do once they get in, because, when you go on real TV, it's something different. You start staring at the camera and all that, but it's just like podcasting. Once you become comfortable, then you start to deliver your message a little bit more fluently. Just like yesterday, I brought a book on marketing and podcasting. So it's always a learning process. With, just like people on Channel 4 and all that, they in Toastmasters. You know, where you got to always keep sharpening up your skill. Just like me and you, Deon, I want to take a minute to thank you, man, for being a part of my dream. And it's also your dream, too, because you've been here consistently, man. He in ATL, Slink. Oh, he in ATL. Okay, my bad. That's what. Okay, I thought. Okay, he's in Atlanta. Okay, my bad. Well, he's in Atlanta. I just want to take a time out, man. Thank you, man, Deon, for motivating me, bringing me up to stuff, man. We iron sharpen iron.
Iron always sharpen iron, man.
And that's
we have a fun time over here, man. So
man, we have a good time.
It's all funny. It's all funny.
Sometimes, man, my week could be going something. I say, well, I got a show tonight.
Right.
Man, I was dragging so hard today. There was a little bit of rain and nothing going on. President's Day, ain't nobody well of it. Oh, right.
Oh,
right.
I don't know nothing about no weather today, but
no.
What's some good news today?
The good news is that we found out that Boosie Collins is Eazy father. Oh, All American. That's another joint everybody be talking about. All American. Boosie Collins.
Hey, Ian, don't start that tonight, man.
Boosie Collins is Eazy father. And who was the other one I said?
The other one you said.
Damn, what's it?
Jermaine Dupri.
Oh yeah. Which car was Jermaine Dupri father? Berry Gordy.
Just found that out. Berry Gordy is Jermaine Dupri father. In case y'all didn't know that, y'all might want to Google it. I don't know, man. Y'all might want to Google that.
And that's the whale of the day. Just like Louis Vuitton sponsored the Super Bowl, Dave and Buster's, David Banner and Busta Rhymes. Oh, Dave and Buster's.
Oh, Dave and Buster's. There you go.
That's the whale of the day.
That's the whale of the day. I hope y'all enjoy, so y'all can tell y'all friends what's happening. Just like you said, Berry Gordy is the father of Jermaine Dupri, and Boosie Collins is the father of who?
Boosie Collins is Eazy father.
Is Eazy father. There you go.
Mm-hmm. He the one that he the one that gave Boosie Collins that studio, Ruthless Records.
Okay, all right.
Boosie Collins gave Ruthless Records studio to Eazy.
Okay. Dana said that Bill Clinton is Cardi B's father.
Okay, Dana, there we go. The well of the day.
The well of the day.
Okay, let me ask y'all this. A quick question just to get y'all warmed up. Valentine's Day was yesterday.
There they go. Go calling people blisters. There y'all go.
Valentine's Day was yesterday.
Valentine's Day was yesterday.
What happens if y'all having a great motherfucking time and y'all getting warm, had a couple drinks, and y'all want to make love, but the woman is on her cycle? Do you do that? Because y'all in the mood, y'all got stirred up. She should have called it off, Slink, before it even got stirred up. Well, sometimes women come on a cycle just like that. Sometimes they might not.
She know when she coming on, though. Like my man said, don't loaf. What the video say?
What?
Don't loaf if you trying to mess around so much you on your cycle and all that. He said he's still gonna do his thing. Man on that video.
He said Michael Belly fall.
Mike Bendy is in Mexico right now enjoying his life. He might not even be able to watch it. He might gotta watch it when he get back, man.
He said the basement might be flooded, but the roof ain't. That's the well of it. Quincy Jones is a blue.
Man, there you go with that.
Where is the will, there's a way. That's right.
Okay.
Where there is a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
Tish,
we got a question. We got a great question came from.
Tish was answering. Tish was answering what we were talking about. Where there's a will, where there's a way. About if a woman was to come on a cycle on Valentine's Day. But I guess, I don't know how many people in here actually done it on their period. I confess. I've done it. I have done it. I'm 56 years old. I have been with a woman on her cycle.
I have no confessions like that.
No, people don't like to talk about stuff like that, but that's a reality. If you're in a relationship, you put the towel down there, you get all horny. Yeah, you put the towel down there so you don't fuck the shisha. Yes, I'm answering your question. Right. Flavor Flav is cold. He said Flavor Flav.
That's a good well of the day.
That's a good well of the day. Flavor Flav is Kodak. Now that's a good one. Off the break cycle, she just spot. Right.
Real cycle is if it's a real cycle and the things getting stirred up, Valentine's night and all that, what you gonna do?
Well,
Are you gonna go or?
Well, first of all, everybody knows I done ran that red light a couple times. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Listen, man. You done got to a point, man, where you got so horny and all that, and you wanted it. Are you having a financial literacy type session tonight? I'm trying to increase my knowledge. Yes, we are. Always got some finance.
We might can find one tonight. We can always listen. Slink can always talk.
Listen, right after the food, Lord, I do have that. That's what we're going to talk about the chart that little baby put up. And I mean, how many people agree with that chart? Go look it up. Yeah, go. We're gonna put it up. But little baby put up a chart. Look, the doctor say open mouth. No ketchup on my head, smoke. Nope.
I'm with you, Bill.
Now I like that.
No way, cuz can't do that.
So this would kill me about type motherfucker like it. So you telling me if you went out with Halle Berry and she was on site and said, you know what, D, I want to be with you. You ain't gonna be with her. Halle Berry. It's gonna be Halle Berry. You be up in that motherfucker. What's up, Rob?
Robert Jackson, what's happening? How you doing? Man, I don't know. See, I'm one of them people. See, people gonna start laughing. See, that's why I don't. But look, different smells is gonna get me every time. So I'm a person about smells.
Right.
So if things not smelling correctly,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm done. Feet and smells when it comes from women. Nah,
that's true.
Man. Nah, I can't do smells. And I already know if she on a cycle, you might got some different smells that's gonna come from that. So
yeah, because blood gonna have a. Yeah. Well, y'all done get ketchup on y'all. Yeah, Greg. Yeah, Greg. I ain't paying no attention. But listen, me and her gotta meet in the shower. Listen.
Okay. All right.
It's now what we're doing is finding out different ways to navigate around making it happen. You see what I'm saying? And I respect. See, I ain't never mad at a person for having a stance on their position. Can't get mad at a person just like you. Person shouldn't get mad at you if you with somebody, your wife and all. Right. Yeah, it's just we're just trying to formulate opinions. We glad that Bill said that he haven't done it because that lets you know that you got morals and principles when it comes to that. But today,
to me, it's all about I can wait. I can wait them 2-3 days. I guess I'm gonna try. Or as some people say, you can do other things. Like it's a lot of ways to skin a cat. A whole lot of ways to skin a cat. So you just gotta do something different. And if it's your wife, man, you probably can do that. Do whatever you want. But like me, that's just me personally. I don't think I'm.
That's good, and I respect that.
No feet, no red lights. I'm good.
Man, I respect that, man. You're a nice guy. Gomer Powell. Go on, Lee, Sergeant Carter. I will never run a red light.
Why you say good luck with that, Eric? I'm just telling the truth. You rather me lie? You want me to tell you the truth?
Nah, man. We always respect it, man. Listen, check this out. Today is considered Side Chick Mondays. Everybody is
that's a good one. Side Chick Monday.
It's Side Chick Mondays. Right now, people came and got 2 haircuts. One dude got one Friday, then he came back Monday. I said, Snap, what's up, Pockets? I said, what's up, man? You just got a haircut. He said, it's for my other bro. So I said, oh, okay. So he with his girl, And then he got his side piece. So today is side piece month. Some niggas go on to the peanut butter.
See?
That's true. That's true, Bill.
I'll get into the late night section already. But
Bill,
that's
listen.
one thing I'm not.
Bill, listen. Man, Deon works for CDC.
A square.
There's nothing wrong with that, man. Hey, goalie Sergeant Carter. That's why I like Deon.
You would do a lot of things you said you never. Okay, all right. Well, I'm 38, Tish. I don't know how old you think I am. I'm old. I think I'm old. My daughter say I'm old.
Listen, over time, if you with the same woman long enough, a lot of things will change.
Yeah.
Because, you realize, oh, this is who I'm with. I ain't with nobody else. I can't be with nobody else. You're sitting there with yourself all Lindsay Love.
Hey, Lindsay. I'm telling you exactly what I would do.
Lindsay Love, make sure you click in and fill that link because we need to hear what you talk about.
Yeah, make sure y'all click. All y'all got to do is go to the All Over the Place podcast page. The link is right there.
Yeah, Tish, we're also going to allow you to bring that question to the forefront. So make sure you go to the link, Tish, because we're going to bring you in. You don't have to. For people that don't want to be seen on the video, you still can hear your voice and your repeat, and we can tell who you is. But if you want to be seen on the video, it don't matter. We can bring you in as well.
It's up to y'all, man.
It's up to y'all. We ain't forcing nobody to get on the camera. But
we do want to hear you.
Right. The option is there for you if you want to get on. So whoever got that them bonnets and shit, start twisting and put your lashes and shit on.
There you go. I see the Food Lord is backstage, so in a couple minutes we're gonna bring the Food Lord on. It is still Meatless Mondays as well as Side Chick Mondays and all the other ones we got for Monday. So the Food Lord will be giving us I'm not sure if he got a presentation or if he just gonna talk to us about food. I'm not sure.
Whatever he got, it's gonna be something.
Hey, y'all gonna stop going on me too, though. We all know I'm a square. I'm cool with that.
Hey, Marcel. Hey, Marcel also owns a safety issue for the women. Marcel, put it up there. Type in there so we can get it running across the bottom of the screen for the plug. Type it up there. The name of your business so we can run. He runs the safety. As I told you, you got stun guns and all that type of stuff for the women. So if they need certain stuff when they walk through their car, he got all kinds of stuff. So that's my man, Rob. Rob, make sure you put it up there, send it up there, type it in there so we can get it across the screen. We'll run across the screen.
Definitely gonna do it. Put me in
coach. Okay, all right. We can bring you in. Put you to go. Listen, it's nothing wrong with being a square. Nothing. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. Listen, it's nothing wrong with it. See, we can't.
I'm looking for a chain lead. Okay.
Oh, she on that domineer shit.
I'm trying to tell you, like, Lindsay Love, Dane and them. I mean, they on Joke Time. Had this whole joke. I'm telling you, they on Joke Time. Man. Big Rob, self-defense and accessories. There we go. All right. Oh, there he's still talking about blessings. Look here, man. We're gonna take his Food Lord is in the back. I think he getting prepared right now. I'm just waiting for him to come back to video so we can take a quick commercial break. Once he come back to the video, we'll take a quick commercial and then he'll be on. But John Wall, I didn't hear that John Wall was a blister, but
Rob is on Facebook and IG. Phil Morgan, what's good? Going to be designing y'all jersey. Hey! Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's right. We got it coming, boy. Look at Frank. As soon as he see Phil. As soon as he see Phil, he won't go. Frank, you terrible, man. Listen, everybody know it's Side Chick Monday.
It's Side Chick Monday.
Side Chick Monday. I seen dudes get 2 haircuts this week. Dude got a haircut Friday for Sunday. Then dude come back Monday.
But do you really think that they really took them Jones out though? You really
what?
Think he took his side joint out tonight? Like that's what is he gonna tell his main Jones? Like where is he at? You right about that, Tyrone Jackson? Squares don't cut the corners. You're right about that. I don't.
Well, you got to realize.
I thought the guy selling bedroom. Oh no. See, I told you, man. Oh, there go the food, Lord. So look, this is what we gonna do, y'all.
Go ahead, take
y'all
one.
Quick 30-second break. Next voice y'all gonna get the food Lord. Our guest tonight gonna talk to us about some health and all that good stuff. Food, Meatless Monday. So we'll take a quick commercial, man. Go get y'all some water or go to the bathroom or something. We see y'all in 30.
Still strong cause I push. Moved on when I push. Hard times gotta push. No crime but I push. Back straight, push. Head up, push. Chest up, push. 10 toes, push. Big things stay big things when the small things get pushed. And the small things stay small things when the big things just push. Back straight, push. Head up, push. Chest up, push. 10 toes, push. Came in the game just to murder something. Put it on lock like a burglar coming. Sleeping on me, that's a bad dream. Then you wake up in a hearse or something.
Hey, there we are. We are back. I'm just waiting on the food Lord. Once he comes in, we're gonna throw him right in. Slink, as soon as he come back to the camera, he might have just stepped off for a quick second. There he is. Boom. The food Lord is here. Oh man, hold on. Let me throw you in the middle. There you go, right there. What's up, food Lord?
Right back at you. What's up, big guy? Hey, Deon. What's up, Slink?
How you doing, my brother?
Man, I'm blessed by the best with absolutely minimum stress, man.
There it is.
What's happening with y'all, man?
We good, man.
Hey, Slim. Slim, you looking like a knockoff Darth Vader, like a motherfucker, Slim. When I look, I said, man, this motherfucker, he done turned this motherfucker to Star Wars. God damn.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, you know, I'm in the comfort of my home, so I need to be comfortable when I start dropping them jewels. You know what I mean, man?
Slim, we respect it, man. We like to always have an icebreaker. In Toastmasters, that's what they call it.
No question.
An icebreaker. So what we usually do is say something just to break the ice. Now we get to the matter at hand. For those of the people that don't know you or haven't heard it, let the people know a little bit about yourself, what you got going on, tell them about the books you wrote, anything just to orientate somebody who's hearing you for the first time.
No question. First and foremost, I like to say welcome everybody. Slink and Deon, big ups to y'all, man. I definitely respect the welcome, Matt, and I definitely welcome y'all back. You know what I mean? To the audience, to the peoples, man, my name is Antonio Ford, aka the Food Lord, born and raised in DC, the first GOD out this region, you know what I mean? I got knowledge of self, man. I'm about saving people with words and images, food and things of that nature. I'm about family. I'm about growth and development. So when I travel through the land, man, it's always about upliftment, man, giving people words that can motivate them so that these words can become a reality in their mentality. And, you know, it becomes their reality. You know what I mean? It's about helping people besides yourself, man. So that's been my aim, my mission for over 33 years, man. And I won't stop, man. I just won't stop, man. I've been on my grind like a coffee bean. And, man, I stay on the scene. You know, when it's time to help people, you know, and sometimes I do a lot of helping and you don't even know that I'm helping. You know what I mean?
Right.
It is.
Right.
Yeah, man. But my biggest thing, man, is loving. I love to talk about food, man, because it's the biggest issue that we face. You know what I mean? You know, I want to say I made a statement on Facebook about 9 months ago. And I say, who was the smartest? The black slaves in the 18th, 1700s, or the people of today, 2021?
Right.
The black slaves didn't suffer from heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, gout. The people of today, the free blacks, they suffer from all of these situations, no doubt. Who was the smartest people? Was it the slave or is it the free people of today? The way they ate back then was from fruits, nuts, veggies, beans, and grains.
Right.
The master was stingy with his meat.
Right.
Say, niggas, you can't get my meat, nigga. You can go out there and eat that old vegetable crap, but you can't eat my meat.
Right.
We, on the other hand, once we got free, we started eating like the very people that was oppressing us.
Right.
So what happened? 2021, numbers don't lie. When you look at colon cancer, man, you gotta say, damn, everybody getting colon cancer. Everybody is angry. They're getting dementia, Alzheimer's. Everybody is being fatigued. Everybody is walking around looking like the Flintstones. You remember this from the last show?
Right.
This tube is what looked like your colon. This is how your colon look. Let me get a little closer so you can see it. You see all these ridges in it? That's how our colon looks, right? And so every single solitary meal, we eat an animal that was killed, baked, steamed, fried, placed on the plate or the platter, and then we consume, working towards our early doom. Every day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, we eating animals. And the animals is just not designed for human beings, regardless of the color, ethnicity, or whatever. When you eat animals, let's say you eat an animal right now. It takes 72 hours, regardless of what kind of animal it was. It takes 72 hours for you to eat it and for you to defecate it out, right?
Right.
We don't wait 72 hours to put another meat in there. A few hours later, we put in another meat. A few hours later, we put in a little more meat. A few hours later, we put in more cheese. Maybe a few hours later, we put in a little more dairy. A few hours later, we put in, again, meat. So we go through the process of meat, cheese, and dairy, surpassing the 72 hours. So multiply that by our age. We 20, 30, 40, 50 years old, never allowing the meat to properly process through our body. Everybody today is full of shit. Did you hear what I say?
Yeah, I heard it.
Age-old dead animals. And because we're full of age-old dead animals, it makes us fatigued. It makes us, it feels like we're angry because we got them age-old dead animals in our colon, and it's making our body angry and not functioning properly. And because we got the stomach, it's causing bacteria to build up in our colon, and this is how we get colon disease. And so I can't just tell you the problem without helping you to solve the problem. Superfoods to the rescue. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Prune juice.
Right.
If you drink this, and I'm not knocking you for eating meat because people didn't know that meat is damaging to their body. They think, one lady said to me years ago, "Fool Lord, I'm going on just a seafood diet. I'm just going to eat seafood. I ain't going to eat the meat no more. I'm eating the seafood." The seafood had more cholesterol than the the land foods, right, the land meats.
Right.
But if you drink this prune juice 1 hour before bed for 21 days, make it hot, I'm gonna drink a little bit to be the encouragement because this is a challenge to your audience.
What kind of prune juice is that? Is it a specific kind? You have
I recommend your audience they get the Sunsweet brand, 100%. It's gold,
right,
and it's purple,
right.
100% prune juice, 1 hour before bed for 21 days. What's that gonna do? That's gonna push those age-old dead animals out your colon, Slink and Deon.
Right.
And if you get those age-old dead animals out your colon, you get your energy back.
Right.
When you get those age-old dead animals out your colon, your stomach disappeared. for guys, man, they ain't seen their tool in years. God damn, what another welcome. It's back again. Because their stomach has been in the way.
Right.
For women, when their stomach go, it makes their booty grow. Women get excited about that, man. They be going, man, I'm going to get me some prune juice.
Right.
Most people that consume the prune juice, after they consumed it, they say, Food Lord, you know what? After I drank the prune juice, my sugar craving was gone. That was amazing. Because a lot of people have sugar cravings. And when they drink the prune juice, because it's sweet and yummy, when you warm it, it takes on a different content and it makes people not crave for the sugar. But this is the kicker. Not only would it help you to decrease in weight, it strengthens up your bones. Because animal meat eat away your bones. It eat away your cartilage. And prune juice is what rebuild bones. So once you get the colon cleaned out, you'll notice your mood didn't change. You're feeling pretty good about yourself. You know, your love life is stronger. The longevity of it is longer. Mm-hmm. Women feel more sensual and more natural and harmonious because you got all of those toxins out of it.
Right.
So I want to go back to the plantation where there was no arthritis, where there was no gout, where there was no diabetes, where there was no heart disease, where there was no dementia. Only on the master's house, not on the plantation. So I want you to ask yourself, really, who was smarter dietarily? Is it the free people or the people who were so-called slaves? So now I want to ask you, Slink and Deon, what are we going to do? Are we going to keep just eating ourselves to death or add more superfoods? Prunes are superfoods. You know, we got in this thing because all these restaurants are everywhere. You don't see healthy restaurants popping up. You see so-called healthy restaurants that serve good smoothies, but then they serve you a lot of soy chicken wings, soy barbecue ribs. That soy builds estrogen and causes health dilemmas. Then the fruit that they're using is not even good fruit. It's pre-packaged. So I encourage people to be more aware of food in 2021 because the times is changing. When you go to the grocery store and you buy let's say, a rotisserie chicken out of these conventional grocery stores, you didn't notice, and I don't expect you to notice, but if you get closer to that chicken, that rotisserie chicken that's sitting in your favorite conventional grocery store, and you read the ingredients, chicken, salt, carrageenan. What is carrageenan? And we go to Google, what is carrageenan? And carrageenan is a substance that make you agitated, irritated, frustrated, aggressive, cause cancer, and a host of other dilemmas. So if we're not being updated with the way we eat, but yet we will be fast to update our phones and our computers, but not update our way we eat. Right. Man, we in trouble. Right. This is why I'm here, to keep you updated, to keep you abreast so that you can be your very best and not be plagued with health dilemmas. I'm not against the meat, but I am against really killing animals. Right. We should love our animals more than kill them. Right. Because if you eat an animal on a daily basis, I can only assure you that that animal is coming back for revenge. You don't see it now, but maybe tomorrow you'll notice your stomach's getting bigger. That's the revenge of the animal inside of you. You notice that your arthritis is hurting. That's the revenge of the animal. You had a heart attack because blood and oxygen stopped going to your heart because your arteries was clogged that went to the heart. That's the revenge of the animal. Or you had a stroke because blood and oxygen was restricted from getting to your brain. That's the revenge of the animal. Or you get breast cancer. Millions of sisters have lost their breasts. That's the revenge of the animal. People, look at the gout. That's the revenge of the animal. So it is imperative that we be food savvy in 2021.
Well, let me ask you some questions. Let me ask you a question. Now, for Meatless Monday today, I had what was it? Squash and red peppers. Is that a good superfood or what?
Congratulations.
Now I did cook it in butter though. I did cook it in butter, so I guess that was bad.
The butter is bad. Can you try the olive oil the next time? But don't beat yourself up because you made that attempt. See, this is the key that I want to point out to you about yourself, Deon. You rose your awareness. You made yourself aware that this is a time I need to try to eat a little something healthy. So you was aware. The more your awareness rise up, the better you eat. And the only reason that people don't eat better because they just aren't aware. That's why I'm here.
Right. Listen.
You got anything, Slink?
Yeah, I put a question. I inboxed you one time. There's a few things people might want to talk about or might want to ask you about certain foods. Like for instance, what can a woman do or what can she put in her what could she eat to stop like hot flashes?
Hot flashes. Woo-wee! Let me tell you what hot flash. Let me drop this little spill on you. If blood and oxygen don't get to your heart, you have a heart attack.
Right.
If blood and oxygen don't get to your brain, you have a stroke. If blood and oxygen don't get to your skin, your cells, your tissues, guess what you get? Hot flashes, strokes, breast cancers, and more.
Mm-hmm.
In the same way that this tube had resembled your colon, it also resembles your artery. And what travels through this artery? Blood, oxygen, and the nutrients from your foods. Unfortunately, most people haven't put nutrients in their diet. So therefore, there is no nutrients traveling through this artery. Only cholesterol that the meat leaves behind. If you're unfamiliar with the word cholesterol, the doctors use the word plaque.
Right.
The same plaque that build up on your teeth is the very plaque that builds up in your artery. And the more plaque that builds up in this artery, it makes it difficult for blood and oxygen to travel through here. And when it's difficult for blood and oxygen to travel through here, that means you may be having hot flashes.
Right.
That means when you go to the doctor may put you on stents. Put a stent in your artery because it's so clogged with cholesterol. Or you might be lucky, and they give you blood thinners to thin your blood so it can squeeze. Can my hands squeeze through it? See my fingers? It's difficult, boy. It can squeeze through there. The blood and oxygen. How did she have hot flashes? because her arteries is clogged. Open up the veins with superfoods. Open up the colon with superfoods.
So give us. Last time you gave us 5 things in one day that we all should at least eat, and I think one of them was what was it, Deon? You said ginger.
Yep, ginger root. Ginger root was one.
Ginger root.
Brazilian nuts.
Brazilian nuts.
Green tea.
What do you say?
Green tea.
Green tea.
Turmeric.
Turmeric.
Yep, I know turmeric.
Turmeric. That's what I was going to say. And what's the other
one? What else did I say?
You said Brazilian nuts, turmeric, ginger root.
Pomegranate.
Pomegranate. That's it.
Yep.
Pomegranate.
Yeah.
Pomegranate. All right, I'm going to give you 5 foods right now. These 5 foods are known for whooping cholesterol's ass.
Okay.
Remember, the cholesterol is what all animals, land or sea, leave in your colon and inside of your arteries.
Okay.
And so these 5 foods are red onion.
Right.
A red onion is an antioxidant.
I love red onion.
Known for opening up the arteries and cleansing out the colon.
Right.
Okay. Blackberries.
Okay.
They boost the immune system. They open up veins and they help stabilize your hormones. So if a woman is having hormonal issues, I recommend that you encourage her to eat plenty of blackberries.
Okay.
Number 4, cucumber.
Okay.
They are so loaded with nutrients. People look at the cucumber and don't expect food to be powerful, Chuck.
He want to go out.
Yeah, he want to go out. You hear him hitting the bell?
Yeah, he know. Yeah,
he's smart. He'll hold on. But yeah, the cucumbers are very powerful superfoods. Right. And what they do best is give you all kinds of B vitamins, nutrients, and minerals. The last thing, the walnut. The walnut is a nut that, and the reason I'm saying walnut is because we are becoming so damn obese that our weight is increasing, that our bones is struggling to hold us up.
Right.
This is heavy. He getting heavier and heavier.
Right.
But the bones ain't growing with the weight.
Right.
The bones is the same size. So I encourage you to eat walnuts because they make your bones extremely strong.
So you got walnuts, you got
red onions, blackberries, and cucumbers.
Blackberries, cucumbers. That's 4 foods, right?
What's up with the black seed oil? We've been hearing a lot about that. Is that a myth or is that reality? Is that the truth?
There is some scripture written about the black seed, that it cures everything but death. And the moment corporation realize, oh shit, this shit can help people, man, they gonna run to it quick and commercialize it and then put it back out there for you.
Right, so they cut it up. Man,
you already know, just like in the 80s with that heroin.
Yeah, right. So so the average black seed oil that people getting is not authentic black seed oil.
I would recommend that you order it from overseas.
Okay.
versus getting it from over here.
Right.
One thing I do want to point out, I do these health presentations in which I meet a person at the grocery store and I talk about food. I be schooling them on food while at the same time, while they picking up their favorite meat, seafood, cheese, and dairy, I'm helping them to grab the most potent fruits, nuts, veggies, beans, and grains to insert and surround their meats with.
Right.
And I do this. And so while we're in the grocery store, I just want to encourage people to read the ingredients.
Right. I think that's what we got away from. You're right.
Yeah, we got to read the ingredients because today they have ingredients in foods that, like in all of the grocery stores, except for Whole Foods and Trader Joe's, they have injected in all of the rotisserie foods, in addition to the chemicals, the carrageenan. And all of the prepackaged foods, juices, chips, candy, snacks, and cereals, mints, gums, is blue 1, yellow number 5, yellow number 6, aspartame. These ingredients are known for causing cancer, making you agitated, irritated, frustrated, asthmatic, and aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So once you start reading the ingredients, remember what I was saying about Deon? You lift your awareness up. You said, man, I'm gonna add the squash and what else? Zucchini, the squash and what else?
Squash and red peppers.
And the red peppers. See, you put some thought in eating something healthy. The next time, just use a little olive oil.
All right, bet.
Okay, next time, just
where can we? You got to tell us about the books, just in case we got people who don't know who you are. Where do we get the books? How do we get the books? We definitely don't want to let you go without you telling us how we can get them and where to get them and the names and all that.
I got the best 2 new books that was published last year, 2020. The Holy Bible of Superfoods and the Holy Quran of Superfoods. Mm-hmm. Both these books are on Amazon.com. The Holy Bible of Superfoods is www.theholybibleofsuperfoods.com. And this one is the Holy Bible, the Holy Quran, www.theholyquranofsuperfoods.com. And again, both of them are on Amazon.com. I encourage your friends to join me on social media, where I amaze by talking about foods that's fruits, nuts, veggies, beans, and grains. These are my flagship books, the Holy Bible of Superfoods and the Holy Quran of Superfoods. But I also have 2 books that was my flagship prior to these 2 books. And these 2 books is the ABC book of Superfoods and Cooking with the Food Lord, One Bite at a Time. Again, these books can be found on Amazon.com. Cooking with the Food Lord, One Bite at a Time on Amazon. And the Food Lord ABC book of Superfoods on Amazon.com. I encourage you to go out and get them. I encourage you to get the Bible or the Quran one because they have more information in it and it's more edutainment. Meaning it will educate you and entertain you at the same time.
Oh, edutain. I like that word.
Edutain.
Edutain.
Edutain you.
Edutain.
You won't find it in Webster, homie. Don't even go to it.
No, we ain't got it in Webster. We might have to go up. We might have to go up Webster Street by Carl to find it, but we'll find it.
Well, check this out. We hope y'all enjoy the
Slim,
Antonio Ford, man. But thank you again, man. Go ahead, Slink. I heard you.
No, man, I'm just always piggyback on it. We first and foremost, we always got to thank you for allotting your time because you could have been doing. You got a family, you got kids, you got a dog, you got a lot of stuff you could have been doing. She said she's going to buy one of those books. So if we can get you on here, just sell 1 copy.
Yep,
that's a blessing. Thank you. I truly appreciate that. Hey, man, you know it's a blessing. Hey, Slink, man, we go back like crayons and car seats, man. And Deon, it's an honor to be in your midst, brother. Let's keep making history. Let's keep changing lives one bite at a time, man. And remember, it's one bite at a time, man. We can't do it no other way than that. You know what I mean?
Okay. Before you go, Slim, just show him the books one more time, because always one dude that just came in from smoking a cigarette told me, I ain't even see the motherfucking books. Where the fuck the books at? It's always one. You know what I'm saying?
This is the Holy Bible, the Holy Quran of superfoods on Amazon.com. This is the Holy Bible of superfoods on Amazon.com. This is Cooking with the Food Lord, and this book is a cookbook. So this shows you breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack options, foods that you want to surround your favorite meat, seafood, cheese, and dairy with.
Okay.
And this is a lesser version of my Holy Bible and Holy Quran of superfoods. This is the ABC book of superfoods. It's a lesser version, but it was my flagship prior to my new books. So either way, I encourage you all to go out and get the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran of superfoods first, and then get the cookbook and the superfoods book, the ABC book.
Right.
Yes, indeed.
Well, there it is, man. And look, y'all can also, when y'all search on Amazon, search Antonio Ford. Y'all can search him that way too, or you can probably just type in the Food Lord.
Or you go to Facebook. He always doing several.
Yep.
He always doing several videos. He always doing presentations, trying to show the people, bring the people. Because you know what, in our community, to be honest, we really got to tighten up, man.
No question, man.
We got to tighten up, man. We dropping like flies, man. Every day somebody did this, somebody. We ain't talking about all the other poisons that we have been putting in our body, that we might be getting from one another. You know what I mean? So we gotta turn that corner, man. I'm almost 60. So I definitely am going to be making some changes. See, there's a few things I got to get out. I took them sodas out and stuff like that. And being deprived of a lot of stuff from being incarcerated make you think you can come home and get, I ain't had that in 10 years. But that don't mean that. You need to leave that shit alone. We ain't had it. Don't eat or drink that shit.
No question.
Right.
So
well, there y'all have it. So we're gonna take a 30. Play y'all some go-go, man, again, man. Go get y'all some water, something, take a bathroom break. Thank you, Food Lord, man, for coming on. We salute,
man. We're having now, today is Side Chick Mondays for all the dudes. Side Chick. It's Side Chick Monday. Yesterday was Valentine's Day for all the girls, the #1 seed. Now today is Co-Pilot Mondays. You know what I'm saying? The side chick, all the side chicks and all that. This is where they come on, Slim. They the Side Chick Mondays and Thirsty Thursdays. They really get mad on Thursdays.
Thirsty Thursdays.
But Side Chick Monday. This is the day after Valentine's. See, I was in the barber shop. I'm telling dudes, Slim. Dudes got 2 haircuts this week. They got one Friday for Sunday dinner, and they got one today so when they go see the side piece. So, man, you know what I'm saying? Dudes ain't buying one balloon over, they buying sets.
Man,
when they go buy
gotta go through that dilemma,
man. Me neither. When they go buy perfume, they buy 2. I seen a dude in the mall. Me and my wife was together yesterday, dude, and he was proud to. Oh, put them in separate bags. They're definitely going to 2 different people. Don't start no shit, man.
But there it is, man.
There it is, man. Love you, Slim. We'll get back with you.
I love y'all, man.
Yeah, we'll see you.
Remember, man, the best is yet to come, man.
That's right.
Man, we'll see you soon, Food Lord.
All right, y'all stay focused, man. Powered up.
Yo.
Right. You have it, man. The food.
Like beautiful.
Like,
man,
look,
what's
time, man? Go to the All Over the Place podcast page. Y'all can get on there, talk to us, say whatever you want to say, man. We here.
Yeah, that's it's just so much going on, man, with Trump being acquitted. I talked to Josh too. I talked to Josh, and Josh, not Mike. He said Friday we can get him. So Friday, we might do it. That's just do a separate jump where we just do the straight verdict of the trial from Donald J. Trump.
Okay.
Right. So he said Friday. So here we'll get him. We'll do an hour.
You know what, man? With the whole what you call that, acquittal and all that, president.
Acquittal,
Probably hype right now.
Yeah, it's a lot of people.
I'm surprised at people. Hey, look, like I said, man, y'all, there you go. Look who just popped in on. Look who just popped in. What I tell you?
Oh my God.
Hello. He just left. See. So he popped in.
Man, people want to know why Country Earl get on and all that. Let me ask you this. We talked about this.
Page. Y'all can check the page.
We talked about this earlier, and a lot of people haven't really, really talked about what they're really going to do. But we got to go back to this vaccine.
Yeah, we got to.
Because I heard something today that they said that the vaccine is CDC approved, but not FDA approved.
Right.
So what's the deal with that? Do you think it's safe to really just take the vaccine?
Somebody ain't on the same page. That's
something ain't going. See, now every day we find out new stuff about this vaccine because they've already started vaccinating people. And I think they started with the elderly, first responders, the elderly. I think it was first responders, the elderly. Now the teachers union was saying that they need to be vaccinated before they even think about coming back.
Yeah, and right now within the different counties, they are moving forward. I know in Howard County, they've already said that they are trying to get the kids back on some type of schedule, maybe 1 to 2 days a week. I'm not sure about the schedule in PG County and Montgomery County, but I know for a fact in Howard County, they are talking about 1 to 2 days a week.
I think it's coming around because Wednesday is going to be a designated day that they're not going to go to school. I think they're going to go to school Monday. They'll be off. They go to school Monday or go to school Monday and Tuesday, off Wednesday. They'll be out that Wednesday. I think they're going to go 3 times, then go back Friday or something like that because they was talking about 3 days in and the other 2 days on the computer. So we'll see exactly how they're going to do it, how they're going to space it out. What do you think about the kids going back to school? You think that's dangerous?
I mean, this is what I do. I mean, this is what I said as far as the kids coming back to school. They asked about today. They said 5 people have allergic reactions at 6 Flags from the vaccine. Wow, I did not know that. See?
Well, listen. A lot of people in our community have a lot of different questions about vaccines and vaccinations because of what's happening to us in the past with the Tuskegee event and the syphilis and how they were shooting the stuff up in you and had the cure for it. They just wanted to see how you would react with the syphilis in you so they could come up with penicillin.
Vaccine or something to the cure.
Right. So this is what I'm trying to take. So a lot of
you know what? That's dangerous, man. I just thought about that, man. They could be giving it away to try to find out what or how they're gonna fix it. But as far as the kids is in mine, I'll say this: they have sent it out. I'm not sending my child in there as of yet, so I opted out. But that's not to say that y'all should or shouldn't. It's up to y'all. It's y'all's kids' lives and all that. So, it is what it is. I mean, everybody has a choice to make. Just like you got a choice to make on going to get the vaccine. I know as people, I got family members. Some family members have got it. Some family members have not got it. So, it is what it is, man. Teachers are presently getting vaccinated. Yes,
right. Pat's right. She's right. And that's what I was saying about, they were saying something about that they wanted to make sure that they get them first. Well, what do you think about this? Do you think, Joe Snyder, my children won't be going back? Okay, now we're going to get back into this. Now, the average person that's able to keep their kids home, one or two things play a part. Number one is finance.
Okay.
Because a person in poverty already is having a problem with somebody watching the kids. School is almost daycare to some people. Like
to a lot of people.
Where they go to school, where they actually being watched for 6 or 7 hours in a safe haven, because when they go back to their home, it's a shooting gallery. You know, They got all kinds of stuff going on in their home, which is dangerous than at the school. So a lot of kids actually want to go back to school because the social inefficiencies that they're having now, not talking to their friends. Me and you talked about that. You said Mariah wanted to go to one of her friend's house, and you had to tell her, look, it's kind of tough, babe, because, you just don't know what everybody else is doing in free meals. Right. That's true, Quay.
Well, a good thing about the free meals is this, Quay. They are still able to get those meals. So if you are low income or whatever the case may be, free or reduced lunch, you can still go to those schools. PG County, I know for sure, because my schools that I work at, they give out lunches every single day. So
why they not in school? Why they not in school?
Not in school? Yeah,
okay.
The parents still come up there and get meals on the weekend, or because they were out today, they could pick up extra meals on Friday because they're out today. So they do provide food to the kids. Now, I don't think that works out for the adults, but the adult, I guess, got to find their own food. But as far as the kids are concerned, they are giving out food. Even in Howard County, where I live at, they do give out food at the elementary school up the street. So they do it for free and reduced lunch. And I don't even think you have to be free and reduced lunch to get it. Because in the summertime, they have programs too where you can come and get your food. So, but it is big. You absolutely right, Slink. When it comes to people and they want to be in the house, if they, as far as being poverty stricken or whatever,
man, listen,
sending them kids away, get them a little free time.
It's a big gap in wealth in our community as far as a kid coming up in a supervised, healthy home than a kid coming up in a home where it's just a motherfucking mess, man. And the kid, he just figuring it out. He just figuring it out the best way he can. That's why a lot of them want to go back to school, because it's like being a relief pitcher. It relieves them away from all that madness that's going on in the house. See, people ain't talking about that. All the kids ain't going back to. What I find interesting is that a lot of African Americans are debating on declining the vaccine, that a lot of white people are standing out in elements to get the shot. That's what it looked like from the news. Okay. And also, Donna, what you're right is that we are 3 times likely more to die from the virus than any other ethnic group. So
and anything getting a little bit in you. You see what I'm saying? Yeah,
well, it's gotta be. They gotta be shooting. We don't want to sit here and give up false information. But like, well, it won't be the first time motherfucker tell us some false information. We just shit. Well, it's just
we can't get shut down because they will shut us down.
Yeah, well, just like the flu, you get the flu shot. They shoot the flu in you because they say that our bodies have enough, our immune system has enough toxins to fight it off. So you mean to tell me what they're going to shoot the corona in me? And why are you shooting it? Man, listen, man. I'm going to tell you something. COVID is getting close. They got a lot of different strands. Everybody knows somebody that's been infected. Everybody.
Yep. And might have even lost some friends.
Every fortunately, I done lost. Last year, I lost like 4 people that I knew were perfectly healthy before COVID. Well, at least they thought they were healthy. But as soon as they got COVID, and maybe it ain't all about COVID. Sometimes you could just have bad health care where you don't get the proper health care, where you not getting good health care, because it's a difference between health care now based on your policy now. Absolutely. They got some jackleg health care where you go in there and tell them, motherfucker, they really not trying to keep you because your health care doesn't pay for all the stuff that you really need to get you better.
Absolutely.
So they'll give you some take-home shit. Every day we're finding out something different about the virus. Something ain't right. We could smell shit a mile right. That's time.
I mean,
that's true, Slim.
But
that's true.
We can't tell you. Slink and Deon, All Over the Place podcast cannot tell you to go or not go. We can tell you what we'll do, but y'all still gonna have to make y'all own decision. So
I just don't want people, Deon. This is another thing that also in our community, every little thing is used to divide and conquer us. If you want to get the vaccine, Deon, it's okay.
Right.
If I don't want to get it, it's okay.
It's okay.
As long as I still practice wearing my mask, because when you get shot, you still got to wear the mask. Now they came out today and said, Joe Biden said we at least going to be wearing the mask the next year.
Oh, yeah. And that's mandated.
That was yesterday. He said we at least going to have the mask on going into next year. So here we go. We're going on year 2 with these masks. Slink, that's so true. Mr. Doctor said that the shit they treat you according to you. Man, listen. Everybody has different health care. Some people may have a health care policy. Mm-hmm. Some people may have a B. Some people may have a C, and some people may have a D. But what Obama did is made sure you at least was able to have some coverage, because some people didn't have no coverage until Obamacare. So
could you think about it if they didn't have all them people before Obamacare, man? They would have been dropping like for real flies. Because older people don't even want to go to the doctor as is. So, you know, you talking about people who in the rural areas who didn't have it, man, they would have probably been a bloodbath.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Been a lot worse.
It's based on your coverage. It's based on your coverage, man. And I would hope everybody have decent enough coverage. You know, some people with a job or I got some of the best drugs while I was. That's good. He went. See, Iz also had COVID. He was in there for a week. Yep. And Iz called me on the phone. And, man, I was so nervous because I know him personally. I know him. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I heard it in his voice. It was like, Slim, I'm uncertain about this shit. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say it in them words, but, you know, it ain't no secret between me and him because that's my man. He know I would never put his business out there. But at the same time, as his friend, I was concerned. I pulled over. I was on 214. I said, man, I know it. And his voice, he was like, Slim, I don't know. I said, hold on, wait a minute. I pulled over, Deon. I was on the way home. I pulled over because I could hear it. And I said, man, Slim, man, listen, you got to hang in there, you know, because the doctor on the show said one of the biggest fears that our people have is when they go on the ventilator.
Mm-hmm. Because you don't know if you're coming back. And it's so crazy right now. When you even go in the hospital, you going in by yourself. Like, because I got gas. Sometimes I have gas pains, and I ain't talking about the ones you just farting out. I'm talking about the ones where I get them in my chest. Sometimes they move to my arms and my legs. So I had to call my doctor. So the first thing my doctor was like, you got to go to the ER. And I'm like, well, hold on. If I go to the ER, I'm in that thing by myself. I ain't got nobody who going to watch me. Y'all start doing different stuff. I ain't got nobody with me that's going to ask questions in case I'm asleep or if y'all put me to sleep or whatever happened to me. Somebody got to keep calling up there to get information, and they already working on 50 other people, plus they working on COVID people. Regular people might have a heart, anything. So it's like right now, most people don't even want to go to the hospital for anything because you're running the risk of catching COVID in the hospital too. Even though I think now they kind of, you know, quarantine the hospitals off if it's a COVID.
Well, you got to have a COVID test. I got like tomorrow. I take my sister to get a procedure. He's called by buttons. I got to take my sister for a procedure tomorrow, and I have to be there at 6:45. And you know she has to get a COVID test before she even gets her procedure.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. She's staying with me tonight at my house, which I am so honored to have my older sister stay with me. Man, I'm gonna tell you stuff like this that makes me feel good, where I can tell my sister come stay with me. You see what I'm saying? Because she's my older sister, and she's always been like the mother to us. And she's always had her own, and she still got her own shit. But just for me to be able to provide a healthy, safe environment where she can come, man, look, take my room. You know what I'm saying? You can take when I give my sister something, they come stay with me, they can stay in my room. You can go walk in bathroom, all that shit. Just stay. I asked them, one of my daughters, they might not come home any goddamn way. I don't know. I might stick you know. But just to know, you gotta get the COVID test before you actually get a procedure done.
They've been doing that for a while.
Well, let me tell you this.
They were doing that last year. You know, if you had to get a procedure or whatever it is, you definitely coming in. Now I don't know if they do that for regular checkups or now I'm not talking about just regular doctor checkup, but like if you got to do a colonoscopy or something like that, they might make you do it too.
Oh yeah, you got to get a COVID test. You
Okay.
got to get a COVID test. You got to get COVID because you could be going in the hospital affecting other people. If you got COVID, they got to know everybody in there. They got tests at the hospital. Just like somebody was trying to find out where could you actually get the vaccine right now.
Okay.
Does it?
I mean, but I'm trying to figure out why they haven't produced a different type of or a faster test too, because they still got the same test where you go to urgent care or something like that, and you still got to wait 3 or 4 days before you get your results.
Well, that's also
it should be a faster way by now.
Well, listen, that's back to what I said previously. That's based on the healthcare that you have, because you can go to get a COVID test and they can tell you in 30 minutes to an hour,
right,
whether or not that you that's like my sister. When you go in there, she goes in there, takes her COVID test first before they actually do. Then it comes back negative. Then you can go in there. Then they admit you. You see what I'm saying? So it's based on, who's actually doing the testing.
Yeah.
Because they got the rapid test response. They got the rapid response.
Oh yeah.
They have They got rapid. Yep, they have rapid tests. Especially if you go in the hospital, they ain't gonna. You gotta wait no 3 days. And now, when they coming out with the new test, where you go to Six Flags with no drawers on, and they do that motherfucking ass wipe jump. They doing the anal jump, where you gotta go to Six Flags and you lean over, and the motherfucker reach in your car and wipe your ass and see if you're.
That's that Chinese anal jump. It's a real thing. We're not making fun of nothing.
They're doing that in China. We follow other countries, just like a lot of people don't realize that where we got cameras from. Do you actually know where we got cameras from? Cameras actually started in Europe. And we got cameras. You notice that we got cameras on every building and all that. Yeah, they were doing that shit in Europe way before we were doing it. That's how I got over here. So we usually follow what China does, and like China does. So I don't know if we're gonna actually do the anal ass wipe jump.
Right now.
I don't know.
I know we're not getting it. We know we're not getting it, but it's a lot of people that might get it. They saying that might be the rapid.
So you're telling me, Deon, if they say the regular swab is only 75% chance accurate, but the ass wipe is 99.9, you're going to keep getting the swab.
Oh my God, do like 3. Oh my God, do like 3 or 4. I ain't going to lie, because he's going to take everything for me to do that. Just like we were talking about last week, because I didn't know about the colonoscopy and all that. Man, we were talking about that last week.
Yeah, the colonoscopy.
So my father called me after the show laughing like I don't know what. He was like, son, you know you about to be on your way, right? And I'm like, I ain't know that was a real thing. So, look, there you go. He just came back, man. Let's see what he's talking about tonight. See, make sure y'all hit the link so I can get y'all in. This our man right here. See what he's talking about. Yo, what's up, man?
Hello. How are you gentlemen doing this evening?
Let me pull you to the left. What's up, man? You sounded very excited today. What you so excited about, man?
Yeah, why are you so excited?
It is a great, prestigious American holiday, and I think we all should be celebrating like I have been all goddamn day. It's President's Day, one of the best, glorious days, second to our Independence Day. This beautiful, beautiful day.
Okay, so you like Biden then? You celebrating Biden today? That's good, man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not riding with Biden as a lot of people put on their bumper stickers. I believe that's communism. I support Ronald Reagan and our former president Trump, who will always be my president, and all those patriots who came before him.
Yeah,
I know you're probably happy too, because your man got acquitted yesterday.
That's right. That's right. He did. He certainly did. He certainly did. Most certainly did. You know what? And I say former, and I'm using that lightly, ever so slightly, because on March 4th, he shall return.
On March 4th? What?
What's March the 4th? What's March the 4th?
You didn't know? You didn't know? Mr. Cruz, he's going to put him back in. Mr. Cruz, I love his new haircut. He's got the business in the front and the party in the back. I love that mullet. That man is going to bring him back, and this rigged election is going to get turned over. I'm trying to tell you, man. I've been in the backyard. Hey, let me tell you something, man. I was listening to that chef you had there, so-called chef, that vegetarian chef that you had on there. I was in the backyard grilling all damn day. Real steak, real ribs, real chicken, just cooking up my everything I had in that freezer. And that man's over there cooking.
We trying to live, man. We trying to live.
What is he doing? Grilling carrots? What is he, buddy? I don't understand, man.
That's the healthiest thing for you, Earl. We know you don't like good health because you with Donald Trump, so we know you crazy as a motherfucker. With that crazy.
Hey, somebody, one of the listeners, Donna said, "Are you QAnon?" They say you might be QAnon. Are you Q?
Yeah. Well, thank you. I like to look at myself in the mirror and think I am cute. Appreciate it. Thank you, Donna. Make sure you slip my number later on there, Deon. Unless that's Slink territory. If that's Slink's territory, then I don't want to impede on his accomplishments. You understand? You dig me?
Yeah, I got you. No, I don't think that's Slink territory. She was just asking if you was QAnon.
Yeah, she was trying to figure out if you was. Donna Douglas is a great cast member. She's one of the best audience. She's here every week. But she always asked about Country Earl. She asked about all the guests. She grades our guests. She got you up there on A status. A lot of people want to know, how do you keep getting through? Could you please tell the people how you get through? Because they think we're doing showing favoritism for you.
No, I just see the link. I see you post that link, and I just jump in. I like talking to y'all. Y'all like talking to me, and I feel like the thing is mutual, so might as well keep it going.
Right. I mean, you the first call into the night, so I mean, we're gonna let you burn. Say what you need to say, as long as you don't get crazy with it, and then we got to cut you off.
Country Earl, what do you think about that vaccine?
Here we go.
Well, listen, I'm not taking that shit. If I see the president take it, then I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? He had that COVID, allegedly had that Hong flu, whatever it's called, and he beat it. And these fake media trying to say, oh, he was sicker than that. He seemed fine. He took his mask off. He had good posture, and all the fish fillets that he eats seems like it's keeping him in good health. So I respect the man. So if he takes a vaccine, I'll take a vaccine. But honestly, Slink Deon, between you and I'm not taking that shit.
They want to know, did you get your STD fixed?
Yeah, remember last time you was talking about the STD?
Yeah. Well, I tried. Some caller said, or some listener said, I should put some Gorilla Glue on it. And I just put it on the tip, and that wasn't really a good idea. And since I was on my way to the hospital anyway, and my member was the size of a sneaker by that point, I couldn't urinate, and it just felt
you
like
mess around and die, girl. You better stop playing.
It just felt like I had a ball of flame inside of my pants.
Everybody talking about Gorilla Glue.
I'm feeling better now. Thank you.
Glue, man. You welcome. Don't do that again.
Yeah, that was a bad idea. Whoever said that, shame on you. Shame on you.
Checking on it, because last time I think you called, and it might have been Women's Night Thursday or something like that.
He called it. Yeah, he called it.
It was some African talking about he had 7 wives. That's the only thing I respected, or 17, something like that. An African.
What?
An African.
What's that? Hey, man,
he's an African.
Hey, don't start. Hey, listen, don't start that.
Man, don't start on them racial slurs and shit.
Right. No, don't start that, man.
Hold up, Deon. What was the 5 things he said? Pomegranate, Brazilian nuts, ginger root. What else?
Red onions, blackberries, cucumbers, and walnuts.
Brazilian nuts and walnuts. Well, listen, I know about walnuts. That's the only thing I might crush and put on my ice cream. But a Brazilian nut, that's nothing I'm going to put on my food. You understand? It's a foreign thing, and it sounds like a sexual position. That's something that I do not preclude to.
Brazilian.
Country, you different than nice, Slim. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Oh, hold on. I think I know what those are. My grandpappy used to call those nigger toes. I know exactly what those are.
Hey, man, get his ass off, man. Get his ass off, Charles. What are you talking about, man?
Hey, man, he gone crazy, man.
Yeah, he must be drunk. That motherfucker feels.
Yeah, he probably drunk.
And the bad part about it, if you listen to him, you would think he was white, but he black and blew up and grew up around all the white people. And they see that's the power of influence. So you could, how many people we got on here, man?
Right now, we got 74 people on here.
I'm so happy to have 75 people on here, man. That people really be glued in, man. I'm telling you, man.
They really be glued in, man. They love Country Earl, man. Why is he still there, though? Why is he still there? He need to hang up. I'm about to hang up on. Hey, look, man, you still there? We about to hang up on you, man. You gotta go.
Hold on. I gotta tell something to my friend Slink here. Slink, I hope I didn't offend you. I got nothing but love for you and all of your people, all your listeners. So listen, if I offended you by anything that I said, please know that I meant it, but I didn't mean to harm you. And that's the problem with this cancel culture that you people have, is that everyone wants to say, oh, you're canceled this, cancel that. A man can't have an opinion. A man can't have a thought in his head.
But we're not gonna let you go crazy talking about nigga toes and all that. We're not gonna do that on here.
All right. Well, I won't say anything like that, but you understand what I'm saying. So
we're not transparent.
You asked me a question about Biden, and I really can't get with someone who has a Kalamata olive in the office with him. It just doesn't make sense.
Oh, who?
Like I was
a what?
God damn, I can't pronounce that woman's name. Or it was bad enough that Michelle was there. Now we got this.
Oh man, I ain't gonna bother. This motherfucker talking crazy, talking Michelle. Nobody talk about Michelle Obama.
Nobody talk. Now you know.
All over the place podcast. We let you get one in on. Come on,
Kamala. And the only reason why we let you get it in, you know why though. And Slink just said it. Because really and truly, had you been one of them other people talking crazy like that, probably would have been a problem.
And a lot of people think Country Earl is white because he got a picture of a white man up there.
Right.
And he sound white. But Country Earl is black. He was just raised by white people. So he's been influenced. He's been brainwashed. So
that's the best thing to say.
Yeah, he's been brainwashed.
But look, if y'all want to call in, get on the page. The link is right there. Click the link, log in, do whatever you got to do. We're going to bring you on the show.
Do you think that, somebody called me this week? Mm-hmm. Can't use no names. No names. We never shoot names out. But somebody called me this week. He said, man, Slim, that show y'all had where if you see somebody's girl somewhere, would you tell him? He said, man, that hit home. I was like, what? He said, yeah, man. I seen my man Gail, Slim. And I don't know what to do. Top 5. Go ahead.
Top 5. Hey, thank you, Frank. That's our man Frankenstein. He is a producer, in case y'all didn't know. Top 5. Oh, so what was the story, though? Or you were just saying that hit home and that was a
yeah, he called me and said, man, Slim, y'all show is real. That shit really hit home, what y'all was talking about. It seemed like y'all was talking about me because it really hit home. He said, that's real, man. That shit is crazy how y'all brought that issue up, and it really happened. So that's what I'm saying. We try to bring up stuff that's really relevant instead of making shit up.
Bring up everything, man. We got a lot to talk about as always. But top 5, this is what we need y'all to do. Call into the show right now. We want your top 5, or you can put it in the comments. We will put the comments up too. Lindsay Love, I sure hope he took a photo and told his friend. I'm guessing she talking about Country Earl. Oh no. She talking
about what I'm talking about.
Well, we don't know the situation. It could have been him. Who knows?
Well, he said he's kind of confused whether or not he should tell or not.
Okay.
That's what he told me.
Top 5 time, y'all. Top 5 female R&B artists of all time. Let's hear it. Yeah, you go first, Slink. Give me number 5. Who you got the number 5? And it don't have to be in order. It don't have to be.
Top 5.
Give me your first one.
Whitney Houston.
I'll see. I'll take Whitney, and I'll give you Beyonce.
Okay. You give me Beyonce, I'll give you Aretha Franklin.
Ooh, Aretha Franklin. Now you took it old school. Give me Mariah Carey then. Mariah Carey.
Okay. You take Mariah Carey, I'll give you Janet Jackson.
Ooh, and that's 5 right there.
That's our 5.
That's our 5. There you go. That's our 5. Whitney, Aretha, Beyonce, Mariah Carey,
and Janet Jackson.
There it is. Frankenstein say, I can't put Whitney over Aretha. We're not putting it in order though, Frank. We just saying top 5. Is there anybody that got a snub? Do y'all think that we missed somebody?
Oh, you want to take somebody out and put somebody in?
Yeah, would you want to take somebody? Beyonce and Janet can't sing. They only entertain.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that. Beyonce can sing and Janet.
I'm gonna tell you something. If you really, you know why I used to think the same thing about Beyonce. You got to go and listen to Beyonce did a remake with Luther Vandross. That's when you can hear her sing.
Billie Holiday. Now you're taking it real far back with Billie Holiday.
Billie Holiday,
name of the light skinned singer. She's a real good singer.
You talking about Dorothy Dandridge?
No, not her. She was kind of heavy set. She got small. She got heavy set. Barack Michelle was dancing to it, and Beyonce made a remake of it.
You talking about Adele?
No, it ain't Adele. It's a light skinned girl. Ella James. I think her name is Ella James.
Oh, Ella James, yeah.
Yeah,
Etta James.
Etta James. Yeah. Okay, Dana said Whitney Houston, Billie Holiday, Aretha Franklin, Jennifer Hudson. Ooh, Fantasia.
Okay.
I don't know if they could be top 5 though.
That's her top 5, man.
You know what? I can't do that. You know.
Yeah, that's you top. You.
I'm taking people top. So said Diana Ross. Okay.
Man, it's funny he said Diana Ross because I just watched Mahogany yesterday. Sade. Okay, Sade. It's all about who you like. Okay, number 1. Sade or Mariah. Cut it out. Cut it out. First of all, cut it. Diana Ross, get the fuck on.
I just sent Greg the link. I don't know where Greg at. So,
hey, Greg watching that thing. Oh, okay. Hathaway. What are you talking about? You trying to spell Hathaway?
I guess. I don't know. Gladys Knight.
Gladys Knight will be in there, you know. Well, they would go down Patti LaBelle.
Patti LaBelle. Now we forgot Patti LaBelle.
Well, you take it Patti LaBelle, and that's a good switch. You can switch that. You can switch that.
Patti LaBelle too.
You can switch that. Okay. We could take Janet out and put Pat. Man, you ain't sending me nothing. He said you ain't send him nothing.
Go ahead, Slink. I'm gonna get it again. Why you going? Are we talking about this top 5?
Well, let's go. We got the top 5 women because that's kind of easy.
Okay.
Top 5 men. Number 1 out of all times, Michael Jackson.
Mike, but you're gonna have to give me Big Luther.
Okay.
Yeah, give me Big Luther.
You go with Big Luther. I'm gonna give you Prince.
Prince, top 5, Prince?
Yeah.
Top 5, Prince. Cher, Tina Marie. You know what? You say Prince, I'm going with Frank. And I know y'all gonna get mad. Like I'm going with Greg too. R. Kelly. He gotta be up there. He might be a Chester type dude, but I gotta go with R. Kelly. It is. Tish said Usher. That's a good one. I think Frank.
We had a meeting about Usher earlier, Tish, where we talked about Usher is very overrated. Kathy Barry White was bad. Gerald Levert, God rest his soul, was bad. See, a lot of these dudes are good, but their catalog's not big enough. See, R. Kelly got an exclusive catalog. He got a rack of hits.
Right.
R. Kelly bad.
What's up, Herm? He came in late, but when you with us, so it don't matter.
Yeah, but R. Kelly got a rack of hits. Now, James Brown, Jackie Wilson, Sam Cooke. That's a good one. Those are good ones.
James Brown, definitely.
Now, Teddy Pendergrass, let me ask you this. Who you want to come save you? You want Neil Leamson in Take It? You want Jack Bauer in Jack Bauer? Or do you want...
Oh, see, Breezy for sure, Mike.
Oh yeah, Chris Brown, bad motherfucker. Yeah, but he R. Kelly can't fuck with Stevie. Oh, there we go. Stevie Wonder should be on it too.
Stevie Wonder, nobody said Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, Stevie Wonder got to. Whoever the fuck keep braiding his goddamn hair need to be fired, man. Who the fuck keep braiding that shit, man? Who the hell keep punishing Stevie? Man, Stevie braids tight as them joints all the way back here, man. R. Kelly bad motherfucker. Maurice White. That's what Maurice was.
I don't know what Maurice White is.
Maurice White was in Earth, Wind, and Fire. That's the lead singer for Earth, Wind, and Fire. Okay, Quay said R. Kelly.
Hamilton, yes. I don't know about Kim though, but that's your list. That's your list. But Anthony Hamilton, that's more neo soul. So I'm gonna follow you with neo soul.
Okay, Frank said John Wick. He want John Wick to. I want Jack Bauer to come save me. Marvin Gaye, we talked about him too. Okay, you want Lil Nielsen. I want Jack Bauer. I mean, no, not Jack Bauer. I want my man, what's his name? You know my man, he got about 2 or 3 jumps. What's the white boy name? Jason Bourne.
I know what you're talking about.
Jason Bourne.
Yeah, give me Jason Bourne.
Those dreads. She said those dreads.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. What Denzel? Yeah, Denzel did come thorough in that one.
He was a bad.
Yeah, Denzel did step. Oh, they even got the girls now equalizer.
Yeah, but she looked goofy on that jump, man. You know, it's no way I'm gonna trust her. That's like, I don't know, man.
Guess what I just found out? I'm gonna give y'all Smokey Robinson. I'm gonna give y'all some valuable information. I'm gonna stop giving y'all all this information. I'm gonna stop giving y'all this valuable information. Queen Latifah is Megan Thee Stallion mother.
Did you see me though? I actually let that joke process for me.
Queen Latifah is Megan Thee Stallion. Queen Latifah is Megan Thee Stallion mother. Boosie Collins is Eazy-E father. And Barry Gordy is Jermaine Dupri father. Latifah, that's a brand. She got a brand new show. She got a brand new show. Yeah, it's the Equalizer. They should never. I will agree. Listen, I will agree with you. Lizzie Love, man, please call it. Get her to call it, man. Cause
Lizzie Love, please call it. See,
you got some good comments, man. Yeah, you got. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing when I watched it. There, go well.
Well of the night.
That's the well of. Hey, that's the well of the day. Those are the well of the days, man. There you go with the well of the day. Listen, man, Boosie Collins is Eazy-E father. Barry Gordy is Jermaine Dupri father. And Queen Latifah is Megan Thee Stallion mother.
There you go.
Oh, a lot of people said Boys to Men can fuck with New Edition. I don't know why you so hung up.
Yeah, I don't know why you mentioned
Boys to Men was bad, man.
Boys to Men came up under New Edition though with Michael Bivins.
Yeah, like Force MD, all of them came up underneath New Edition. New Edition was already famous before. They were after New Edition. New Edition was a trailblazer, just like Jodeci came out before. They was good. Drew Hill. Jodeci.
Well, let's go this way. Top five male groups. Go ahead, you go first.
Oh, top 5 male. I gotta go with the Whispers, the OJs. All right, the Whispers, the OJs, Earth, Wind, and Fire. I'll put New Edition in there.
I'm gonna go New Edition. I'm gonna go what's the group?
Men Condition. Men Condition.
That's what I'm thinking about.
You like Men Condition. Yeah, you like Men Condition.
Yeah,
I got the OJs in there. I got the OJs, the Whispers.
Jagged Edge was good.
Yeah, Jagged Edge was good. That's the one that maybe I'm getting married. Ohio Players. They were good too. They were good too. Ain't that New Edition? Ain't that Jagged Edge one made that? Baby, let's get married. Yeah, I like that. I think that's one of their best tracks. But they only had
the other group called Next, I think. But they
Next.
Ain't no top 5.
See, all those groups like that, they don't have no catalogs. Commodores, Ohio Players, The Temptations, Parliament, That's they had a couple years before.
Now let me ask you this, Greg: LSG or TGT? TGT was Tank, Genuine, and Tyree.
Oh man, LSG will blow them motherfuckers out.
I don't know if you ever heard
that.
Man,
you talking crazy.
That CD like that. That TGT Joe like that. I don't know what you talking about.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. They say Earth, Wind, and Fire is the greatest band ever. Backstreet Boys.
Because they was like the whole band,
they were the elements of it. Don't forget the Drifters. Jackson 5. That's true. Jackson 5.
Jackson 5 was definitely.
Remember back in the day, a lot of y'all probably don't remember. Spinners and the Funkadelic. A lot of y'all don't remember. The Jackson 5 used to have a cartoon, right? And guess what? They came out. The Osmonds came out with a cartoon.
Look, don't knock what I like. I like TGT, all right?
Yeah, they can't fuck with
great CD,
man. They can't.
Like LSG was out there for a long time. Man, I was singing when I was in high school.
Man, let me tell you something. This joint they made is my body all over your body. It's your body, baby. Ooh, my body all over your. That joint make you want to fuck. That joint make a nigga want to fuck. You start thinking about that. My body all over your body. It's your body, baby. But I'm gonna tell you, Tank cold-blooded blister, because he said you could suck a dick and don't forget. and he said, man, you can suck a dick and that be the only dick you suck. Let me tell you something. This is a fact. A woman.
What time? Oh yeah, it's 9:15. It's go time.
Put the kids to sleep. You on some other triple X shit now. A woman is the only one that could be gay and come back straight. A man can't retire from sucking dick.
No, he can't.
That's if a man ever enters that zone, that's it. Oh, great! You talking about that?
So you're saying if he entered the zone, he can never come back?
I mean, in his mind, he think he back, but everybody know that nigga that suck some dick. Fuck that nigga.
But what about the light skinned dude? What is his name? Be hollering all in the camera and all that.
Talking about Kassaj is 6'9".
Like on the church and all that. He light skinned. It's a light skinned guy. Most people probably they gonna know who I'm talking. I don't know his name. But he's like a Instagram phenomenon type dude. But he said that he was, in chains and now he like women.
Nah, man, listen. One of the funniest shits I seen on the internet is a woman. They let her come up there and you know how they do confessions where a motherfucker be talking and a motherfucker start what they call speaking in tongues and they just give up their, what they call it when they give up their testimony. And the lady was talking, the preacher gave her the mic and she said, yeah, I just been out there in the street, y'all. And I'm telling you, and I'm so happy. And I'm telling y'all, I'm so glad I'm not sucking dick no more. I had dicks in my mouth. The preacher was like this with the joke. He was like, hold up, man, get a joke. Man, she was on. This was in church. This was real life. Suck a weenie once, you will suck a weenie twice. Right. That's true. Please explain further, Slink. I was a lesbian for years and now I just date men. However, I still find myself attracted. No, what I'm saying, Lindsay,
he's saying that men can't do it.
A woman can be a lesbian and go straight and be involved with men and go back to being a lesbian, right? And come back straight again.
Well of the day.
A man, oh my God, Charlie Pride is Kirk Franklin.
Another well of the day.
Listen, a man cannot. Is got that? You got that video?
No, that's no.
That's Frank. Frank, what video? You talking about that video? About to send it to you, Deon. We might put that up and let the listeners. You can put it up. Send it to Deon, and we'll put it up, and then we're gonna watch the lady's confession. She confessed. What's the difference? That's the double standard.
I don't know if it's a. I'm gonna take this one, Slink. Hold on. I don't think it's a double standard because we're not saying that you can or can't. He's saying that it's no way that you can come back. So if you in the hood or something like that and whatever that's what you decide, then I don't think you could come back and start dating women again. I don't know. It's up to
Well, I'm gonna say, Lindsay, I'm gonna say this. Society sets the standard for what's more acceptable than not. And what I'm saying is, as a man, I don't think a man could go down that road. See, a man can't be that confused about his sexuality and come back and be straight after he committed that sexual act. You know what I'm saying? Now, especially if you start talking about the man performing oral sex, right? So,
but how would you really know unless he tell you though?
What everybody gonna know? Anybody know a man that sucks some dick? Tell me, how would he know? It's a fuck. Everybody gonna know that nigga a blister. If he a blister, he a blister. He ain't no coming back. You think you gonna talk about I got next? Man, get the fuck away. You got no next on this basketball court. You better go on down a brass rail and shit. You know. Now, a woman is susceptible. A woman is that's how. And plus, that's how beautiful one. Having sex with another man is violent. He can't forget it. I will agree with that. Listen, a woman.
I would never know. But go ahead.
A woman can come back before a man. Yeah, that's just how it is. I'm gonna stand on that. Okay. A man cannot retire from sucking dicks. A woman could have sex with another woman, actually stop and go straight and start dealing with a man and put it behind her. A man probably could do it, but he'll be fucked up. I'm saying that he'll be fucked up in his next relationship if it's involved with a woman. And it might come out in the relationship. He might act like a little bitch.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Monica Madsen said gospel singer Donnie McClurkin says he's recovered. I didn't know that Donnie McClurkin was doing that.
Well, Donnie McClurkin is different when you were molested. He was molested.
Okay.
I'm talking about somebody willingly participating on. You could probably get back if you was molested because you know that wasn't of your own free will. Your demons, you can fight that because you know that's not what you wanted. Somebody forced that upon you. But if you chose that,
yeah, that's a little different.
That's a little different.
That's
a little.
I mean, you know, but everybody chooses. I mean, hey, look, if you tried chocolate ice cream, you say you don't like it, you start eating vanilla again. It's okay, you know.
No, ain't no motherfucking ice. Ain't no ice cream when a man starts sucking dick. That's a goddamn half smoke. Any man that starts sucking dick, ain't no turning back home. You might as well keep on going, man. Start taking it in the ass and everything. Ain't no coming back on this side.
See,
as
man,
a woman, a female.
I tried.
Yeah,
that's for the woman. The female gay community will accept her back into the family to a certain extent. Okay.
I know women that have done it.
Always, you know.
I know women that it would going through something when they were young, trying the little girl exit experiment with just trying shit because they what they call it bi-curious or whatever. You know what I'm saying, Deon? Mm-hmm. And eventually they snapped out of it. And then they put it behind them. A woman can never please a man after he had a guy lover. Can never please a man after he had a guy lover. Wait a minute.
I don't know. Let me read it again. A woman can never please a man after he's had a guy lover. Okay.
Right.
All right.
Right.
Yeah. Bobby
so
was molested and still decided to dabble and then got with a woman.
Yeah, well, a lot of people will get with a woman just to try to cover up the scars and the issues. Yeah, I'll send it to you. He sent it to you.
He must be talking about that video. He probably talking about
Yeah.
He probably talking about the video. I'm gonna see if I can put it up.
Yeah.
No ice cream. Okay, all right. She says she can agree with that. All right. Well, I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. Everybody,
it's different strokes.
Dizzy Love, you kept it real with us. We appreciate that. We always appreciate that.
Man, listen, one thing for sure. If a person get on here and explain, if you tell anything about your life, we really appreciate it because that brings substance to the show. We bring one thing about it. Anytime you can get on here and tell about, if a motherfucker got on here and say, Deon, hey, I suck 2 dicks. Huh? What the fuck? But I'm good now. Man, the fuck you be like, all right, you good. But as soon as you leave out the room, like, man, I ain't know that about that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Slim talking about he good, man. That man ain't good. I know he gonna be thinking about them jokes. And especially if you got a joker, man, that got that joke there. Man, can you get the video?
Hey man, look, I don't know if I can pull it up. I got to download it, then bring it back. That's gonna probably take a minute. But I will tell y'all this: we will play the video on Thursday. Matter of fact, we'll do that in the first segment. We'll play the video so everybody can see it.
Is that the video they talking about with a woman start confessing and start? Yeah, I seen that.
Donna Douglas just wrote
it. Yeah. Man, that was some funny shit. Man, the pastor started grabbing the mic like, come on now, you talking too crazy. Yeah. Man, that joke was funny. And she's like, oh, okay. Man, that shit was funny as a motherfucker. She just
let me ask you this. We did get a couple questions from people earlier today. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask you, and then you say
put Tish question up there. Oh, Tish got the question?
Yeah. Okay. Tish say, at what point do men realize what they want out of life? At a certain age, or they know based on how they was raised, or figure it out eventually. That's what she said. At what point do men? I'm gonna put it up so y'all can see it, and then y'all can chime in. Let me see if I can put it up. Go ahead, say what you got to say about it.
Well, I always.
Oh, there you go. Frank just put it up. Frank just put it up in the comments, so y'all can check the video out. If I click it, that's what's gonna come up. So, but y'all are in the comments, so y'all click it, y'all watch it, so y'all can see and y'all can comment on it. But I'm gonna put this question up and then see what you got to say about it.
Put Tish because we told Tish her question was gonna go up tonight because that was I seen it on Facebook. I was like, damn, that's a good question, but it's no one way to answer it. All over paper. At what point do men realize what they want out of life at a certain age? Or they know based on how they were raised or figured it. Well, some men never get it.
Right.
Well, let's just cover that. You can't put an age on it. I was just going to get to that. Some men never get it. Now, and then there's always an exception to the rule. So we like to talk about most men. Because it could be somebody coming from a fucked up home and turn out to don't want his future to be like that and get him a woman and go from one point on. And then you take a dude that come from a 2-family home or 2-prayer home where he just fucked up individual, where he just can't keep a woman and all kinds of shit. So, but for the most part, your upbringing always has a great deal with how your outcome is. Because once a man
Yeah, it's a little delay, but y'all good. You still
Michael Jackson said he was 35. I would say I was 40.
Okay.
It was
really
40
depends
for me.
on the man. There's no specific answer. I'm sorry, sis. The real question is, how long are you willing to wait for him to figure it out?
Right. That's a good one.
He must have sent it to you too. He said he sent it to you too on your phone. But it's nothing we can do because I gotta download it and pull it up. It's not that easy, you know.
Yeah.
Great videos and all that. So, but we will look at it. Matter of fact, we'll play it on Thursday. But as far as the question again, let me see the question again so I can try to answer it.
Yeah, go ahead, D. Give your perspective.
At what point do men realize what they want out of life? Or do they base on or figure it out how they was raised? I'm gonna take all three because how you raised really is going to dictate what you want out of life. But like for me personally, now this is me. Everybody don't, my life is different from everybody else's life. So I watched my grandfather go to work. I watched my dad go to work. My father worked on computers. I worked on computers. My grandfather had a supermarket and all that good stuff. So I kind of always watch, and I also sort of go by, because I always wanted to be married. Now everybody know my marriage situation. I've been divorced a couple times, but that's fine. But I always wanted that, so I just didn't, find it. But in that situation, I would say, what age? I really knew what I wanted at about 19 years old when I went to computer school. I knew that I didn't want to, work at Popeyes. And nothing wrong working at Popeyes.
No, she talk about relationship-wise.
Oh, I thought she was talking about life.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that could be true.
I was talking about life. So,
okay, go ahead.
As far as life, probably about 19. Now, as far as a relationship, I wanted a relationship when I was, 19, 20 years old, with Mariah's mom, but hey, things happen. It is what it is.
And see, you are the exception to the rule. Because if you ask the average 18-year-old kid, 18-year-old, You ask the average 18-year-old kid now what they want to be, they don't know. So you don't really, well, me personally, I didn't know what I wanted to be. And when you don't know what you want to be, you 9 times you end up being anything. So you don't have no guide pin, no direction, then you might end up anywhere. They say one of the most difficult man in the world is an aimless man. You have to have a life together before you get in the yes, before you get in the relationship, you should bring something to the table instead of an empty soul, an empty heart, trying to get somebody to fix you up. And women got to stop taking these dudes, trying to rebuild these motherfuckers, trying to get these mama boys, being these boys' mother, buying them shoes and all that shit, buying them clothes. Man, stop buying them little motherfuckers clothes and all that shit. Right. That ain't your job. Yeah, that's what, even like my man said, the dude said, you saw Frank Lucas documentary and went Frank Lucas, you talking about fucking Frank Lucas wasn't him out. Why Scarface turned me out. That's what turned a lot of the whole DC out once we seen Scarface. But that's the power of it.
But like you said, as far as relationship is concerned, you know, you kind of got to figure yourself out. That was one thing about me. I never really figured myself out because I was never really single. And I'm just being 100. Like, I was never really single. So I was always with somebody from high school all the way through. Like, I've never really been single for, I think probably the longest time I've been single was probably 6 months. That's it. Like, I've never really, and, you know, your parents try to tell you different things, you know, live on your own and do this and do that. But, you know, but that's what I did. And it was probably the wrong thing. I probably should have, you know, tried to do some things on my own. But, you know, I like what I like. So it is what it is. Our past said you can't change a man. You're right. You can't.
No.
I was turned out off Minister Society. Okay.
Yeah. A lot of, you just said what my point was, Ernie. That was my point exactly. What did I say, Tish?
I guess you was talking about before the relationship stuff.
What did I say?
Said about
no. What? Yeah. This is TJ. I already have my goals set, and I want to be a millionaire and one day an entrepreneur. Okay.
There you go. Chase them dreams. Go get them. That's the best thing to do, man.
Yeah. Listen. Well, you know what, man. Listen. I'm gonna tell you about myself. I'm gonna talk about me. I didn't know what I wanted to be. I didn't know what I want. I didn't know what I want to be, man. I was confused because actually, and this to be honest, when they start, if you go back to school, like they start trying to get you to think about what you want to be in junior high school. They don't want you to wait to high school to try to figure it out. Now, because of the economy and everything changes every 2 or 3 years on what's marketable, what's feasible, what's the best, you know, you can drive the ball all the way down to the goal line, they move the goalposts. You know what I'm saying? So just like people go to school for 4 years, by the time they get out of school, they done changed the paradigm. Oh, it's not computers no more. Well, we know it's always, I'm just using that example. It's not architect no more. It's not that. It's moved about being a mama and woman stop trying to raise these men. Oh, yeah, ain't no question. Listen, one thing about me, when I was young, I had a woman. This was the first relationship that I was in. I was in it. Most men have dreams. Yeah. Most men have dreams. But, right. Yeah. They just have dreams. They still sleep. When I was young, I had a girlfriend that was much more experienced than me in bed. She was much more educated than me. She was much more career goal than me and everything. But I was a better person than her. See, sometimes it's the clay of the man. You know what I'm saying? Because even though I didn't have my mind set to where I want to go, I was a better person than her. You see what I'm saying? Because she had all the superficial shit better than me. She was smarter. She was this and that. But she was cruddy, right? Mm-hmm. So in essence, what I'm trying to say is so long as a man brings something that you can build off of.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? He shouldn't be coming to the relationship with nothing, but he should have himself together before he can get in the relationship. Or at least 75%. You can't come to a relationship. We can't come to a relationship.
You're right 100%. I mean, because I'm a little bit old school. So, you know, when I say old school, you know, it's like do the man supposed to take care of the woman in certain ways? That's what I seen. So if that's what I seen, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm only a product of my environment. I put it like that. So if you see something, or if you keep hearing it over and over again, because my mom did work, but I was like, when my father was like, oh yeah, my father, he take care of, my mom's or whatever, boom, boom, boom. So that's what I always want to do. So, you definitely gotta have yourself in order before you can bring a woman into your life.
Oh yeah, you do. Well, you just saying you're a provider. That's all you're saying. You're not coming in a relationship. I think Tish was like a 3-part question. She was saying like
that was a big question.
Basically, like that's a damn good question, because the average dude, from what I'm looking at, he probably halfway hustling, halfway doing this. Might be a good dude, but he just ain't figured it out yet. That's what Tish talking about. He halfway hustling, he keep money, good dude, or all the family like him, but he ain't got no job, he don't have no career, but he still talking about he want to fuck with Tish. Right? He cool. You know what I'm saying? Tish, he cool. He go out, but goddamn, like when you going? Come on, man. You got to do something else besides this shit, because a motherfucker can't think that he gonna sell dope for 20 years. Ain't no career in selling dope.
Yeah, well, but you always tell me, even when we in the pre-shows or just talking the way we talk during the day, you say it ain't but 2 ways in that dope game: either in jail or dead.
Yeah, you going? Yeah. You going, man?
You're gonna do one or the other.
Yeah, or even to become a rat, tell on a motherfucker, do some time and come out and leave that shit alone. You got some options here, or just because you go to jail don't mean you're gonna make it out. Because jail ain't no place where you could just go and think, everything cool. You can go in there and lose your life. I done seen dudes. I done slept a bed away from a dude, watched him get his whole throat slit. You know what I'm saying? We'll see a dude come through the back door. Just know it wasn't for me, but I couldn't turn over and talk about what's up. Because I ain't gonna spook the move, because motherfucker be done stab me too. So I gotta lay there like I know it ain't for me. I gotta turn up away. And then when that shit happen, I gotta get out the dorm. So I know how it is. Just because you go to prison don't mean you're gonna become a better person. See what I'm saying? That's still up to you to transform the way you think while you're there. Yeah. You got it. An old timer told me something, man. This stuck with me. Yeah, man, this dude was the father of what's the greatest lineman that ever played for the Ravens? Offensive lineman.
The big Ogden. You talking about Ogden?
Ogden. This dude was Ogden's. He was Ogden's dad.
Okay.
We were walking the track, right? I just got there. I was trying to figure some things out, see how it worked. I was in the federal system. We were walking the track, and he said, man, let me tell you something, Shorty. He said, you're never going to get this much time in your life again to work on yourself. And I said, damn, that's a deep statement. He said, because when you get out, don't nobody want to hear about you've been incarcerated. You got to help with them bills. You got to help raise your kids. You got to help with your mom. You got to help with your sister. You got to be a man. So when you inside, you should be rebuilding yourself. Well, a lot of people said rehabilitation is a myth, but rehabilitation is within yourself.
Yeah, it's a part of it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You got to take that.
You know what always gets me is when, young people go in there and they go in there for long term. Like it was, I think I saw on the news, there was a kid that was a stabbing or something, and he's being tried as an adult. He's like 13 years old. Yeah. So you got to think about it. Now, they're going to give him a murder charge. I don't even know it. I don't know what that hold, but it's probably heavy. So he's 13, 14 years old. If they charge him as an adult, he ain't getting out till he's 40. Like, or later on than that. I mean, I don't know what that hold, but, it's just, it's tough, man.
I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people might not agree with this, but if they know what I know, some will. That could be the greatest thing that ever happened to them. Because the average person that kills someone never returns back to society. I'm not saying all of them, but the average person. So if he's 13 or 14, and let's say he get 35 years, and when he come home, he's 40. If he take that time, which would be like 27 years, to go to school, get some degrees, get some trades. The same thing that people doing on the outside. Just like Tish said, you got dudes out here bullshitting all the way up to they 40.
Right.
They ain't got no job. You come on, some dudes, you come around there, you said, damn, this dude's doing the same thing I was doing when I was young. He ain't had no job, he ain't working with. Man, he was doing, you don't got been out of high school, college, and everything. He's still doing the same shit.
Right.
So some people ain't gonna never change.
Yeah,
and then that's the same thing what happened with Terrence Johnson when he went in for allegedly killing the police. I think he was 15 or 16, and he came out, did about 25 years or something, came home, and he ended up committing suicide.
He'll be calm, adjusting, and institutionalized. Well, I hope he come back out. He all right. He'll be a good citizen.
Let me ask you this to the listeners out there. What do you think will happen to a kid that kills somebody at 13 and don't get caught? What do you think he'll turn into?
I mean, okay, so is it this simple? If you kill once, you'll kill again? Is it that simple?
No.
If you do drugs once, you'll do them again?
No.
Is it that simple?
No, nah. No, go back to that Terrence Johnson. Who put that Terrence Johnson? Go back to that.
Donna Douglas.
Terrence Johnson came out ill. Well, Terrence Johnson came out underneath the pretenses.
He gonna keep killing.
No.
Young and killed once. Raymond Cheek said he's gonna be more of a mom.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. Okay. Oh, good point.
You talking about the youngin that killed,
right? And didn't get caught. That's what I'm saying. If a dude killed at 13 and didn't get caught, you say he's gonna become a monster. Everybody thinks he's gonna become a monster. More than likely, he will kill again.
Mm-hmm. You kill once, you probably gonna do it. I guess. I don't know.
If he was to kill at 13 and be incarcerated, he might run into some guys who's a little older than was where he was at to try to help him not make the same mistakes that they made.
Right. Because and sometimes it don't really matter the age. You could kill somebody at 25, go in. It's a guy that go. A couple people that I've met that have had a murder charge and all that. Went in, came out in church, totally different man. Not going to do it again. Repented of his sins, moving forward in life. So it's different strokes for different folks. So hopefully, unfortunately, you do the crime. You got to do time. I guess I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what. This is what we do know. Did you get that little baby financial literacy chart? Did you find it?
Let me see if I can pull that up. It's a picture, so I'm gonna try to find it while you talking to the people. I'm gonna keep putting them Jones up, especially if he do it and know he can get away with it. He gonna keep killing.
Right. Yeah, the average person.
He would have a mean reputation and will kill again, especially if he gets away with it. Okay,
that's what I'm trying to tell you. So back to him being incarcerated. He might get a chance to save his life and save some more lives.
Right.
So that's why I said that could be the best thing that ever happens to you, because, like everybody's saying, they know he's going to kill again. So he'll probably kill again, and obviously he'll probably end up getting killed. So the lives he take and him losing his own life, that's just not good, right?
It's no good.
Yeah. So I was wondering.
I'm trying to pull up the. Go ahead, keep going, because I'm trying to pull up the wealth jump while you talking.
Well, a lot of people on here. Oh, what's what the girls say? Lindsay
Love.
Lindsay Love said she was a lesbian.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we got to get her on here. We got to talk about that, because we might have some young girls on here a little confused about their sexuality.
Mm-hmm.
And they might need. I looked into Terrence Johnson, Hinesville situation. That was crazy. Oh yeah, let me tell you. I lived it. That was pretty normal though. Terrence Johnson was 15 years old when that happened. Oh,
Lord, baby, better follow.
Well, listen. That Terrence Johnson issue. What did he say? Go back to live it. Yeah, Terrence Johnson issue was not normal. Okay. What was not normal about Donna Douglas?
You gotta fill me in on this one, Slink. Who's Terrence Johnson?
Terrence Johnson was a guy who him and his brother broke in the laundromat. They used to break in the laundromat because that used to be the big thing back in the day. You break in the laundromats, you bust them open, you take all the change out, right? Well, they broke in some laundry. That was what they were doing, breaking the laundromat, stealing change, allegedly. And they got caught.
Okay.
And Terrence Johnson was taken into an interrogation room in Prince George's County where they were interrogating him. And they were whooping him. They were police brutality. They were whooping his ass. They were smacking him. He was a little kid, little red dude, smacking him around, fucking him up. And I think one of the officers put his gun on the table and told him, yeah, reach for it. And he got it. He got the gun. Allegedly. He got the gun and shot both of them motherfuckers. Yeah, they shot both of them, and he was charged with murder. And he was it was a high profile. It was probably back then one of the most high pro. It was almost as people weren't into it like that, but it was almost equivalent to the boy that everybody, what's his name?
Powder?
No, the boy that got on his neck, George Floyd.
Oh, okay.
It was kind of significantly as big as that back then because it was all on the news. This was every bit of 40 years ago.
Okay. This was a while. Okay. All right. So if it was 40 years ago, it's older than me. So
now, yeah. You wasn't born yet.
Okay.
I don't know if he made it out to precinct or not, Greg. I think they was able to subdue him. And you notice back that they didn't kill him. They locked him up.
Oh, okay.
They locked him up. But anyway, he was in jail for a long time, and he was studying law. He ended up being very educated. I think he got a degree or two. He ended up studying law. And it was a lot of people fighting for him to get out. So it became a public issue. You see what I'm saying? So where the public kind of like got behind him and it became a national issue where the case got so much attention, he was able to get out. But I seen him. Parents didn't have the bail money, different circumstances.
That was a different story.
Yeah. I seen him. I was a guy that I was working with when I was incarcerated. He said, Terrence Johnson, my cousin. I said, man, you lying motherfucker. He ain't your motherfucking cousin. Terrence Johnson had just got out. He said, man, I'm telling you, my cousin, man. I'm going to get him up here where we at. We was working up UDC. I said, you lying motherfucker, bet $20. He bet me $20. He won my $20. He called Terrence Johnson. Terrence Johnson pulled right up in a Celica. He had a Celica back then. Pulled up, good-looking dude. Red dude, had good wavy hair, smooth, good-looking dude. He got out, and I never forget, because he was smoking a cigarette, right? I said, oh, he smoked cigarettes. But his biggest thing was he was working with a lawyer from Georgetown. I ain't going to say Georgetown. Wherever he was working with a lawyer at a law firm. And he thought he was going to be he robbed a bank with his brother and got caught and killed himself with the gun, 1997. That was the second time.
Okay.
Right? You're talking about the second time that was the second crime. The first crime, he was a little teenager. He got out. He wanted to be a lawyer. They wouldn't let him take the bar exam. That was what it was all about. He thought because he reformed his life, he was working with a law firm, he was going to be able to take the bar exam. They didn't let him take it. That's when he fell back into the cracks with his brother, the same brother. And they went out and robbed something. And like Iz said, he killed himself. You see what I'm saying? He was going to UDC. Right, Monica. It was Georgetown. He was working with a dude, a lawyer at Georgetown. But he was going to UDC. But he was working.
So if you were incarcerated, you can't become a lawyer? That ain't true, is it?
No, that's not true.
Well of the day.
No, that's not true. I was saying because he killed police, they wasn't going because the nature of his crime was highly publicized crime. Allegedly, his crime was so highly publicized back then. It was powers that be that wasn't going to let him. You got out but you ain't going to be all that what you think you're going to be.
Right.
You're gonna be a regular in. You ain't gonna be no damn lawyer. Powers that be got in the way to make sure that he wasn't able to take the bar exam.
Okay.
He has a child by a dancer, but I can't remember her name. Oh, he has a child by a dancer. Oh, she's probably a beautiful girl. So he beat the case.
I don't know if he beat it.
No, he didn't beat the case, Greg. He ended up doing 25 years, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, did 25 years.
Well, then that will go into reverse of what you were saying when you go in. Because if you got 25 years, and you was talking about that might be the only time where you can really reflect on and build yourself up. Hopefully you don't go back into the life of crime. But he was going to be a lawyer, but they held him up, and then he went back.
Well, he should have been something else. He just gave up. They blackballed him. Exactly. That's exactly what they did. Powers that be. No, he did time. Yeah, he did 25 years. Terrence Johnson was locked up at least 25. The thing was like 23 years or something. Just say 25. Because when he got out, it was national. It was not. And see, that's just goes to show you that the times we living in now, everything is so highlighted because of social media. See, back then they didn't have social media. So you had to watch the news. You know what I'm saying? Where an article it doesn't always work like that then. What I'm saying is,
that's why I was going on what Slink said.
Yeah. You can do time and be a lawyer, Judge Matt. That's true. But you won't be able to be a lawyer if you have a highly publicized crime like killing a police. They're not going to let you be a lawyer.
Okay.
They're not going to let you be a lawyer. Like Lindsay.
They hold you up.
Okay.
His brother still has a landscaping business.
Yeah, because the brother. So Terrence Johnson killed himself once I think they got barricaded or something. He killed himself. But that was after the fact, after he fell back into the crack. Because I think he was getting high, to be honest. I think he had started back fucking around and shit. A lot of untold stories about Terrence Johnson. When he went up there, he was raped and all that and all this old shit. So he had a whole lot of a bunch of different issues. Allegedly. I'm not saying it's a lot of different things was said, but if you go back and do the research on his case, man, it was a real serious case back then. But because there wasn't social media.
Right.
So you had to watch and wait for the news to come on twice a day. See, now you don't have to. The social media lets you live in right now.
Yeah, you're in real time at all times.
That's why you can video something happened 20 minutes ago, lives. This is live. Everything is streamed. Back then, there wasn't all those. That's the advantage of social media opposed to now and then. You would have to wait till the 6 o'clock news came on. You had to sit and wait all day because they didn't even have no breaking news back then.
Right.
Whatever happened, man, you gotta wait. Fuck it. Shit be on 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Who from the area?
I don't know.
Oh, the 8th and H. The 8th and H crew had the most high-profile crime in the area before social media.
Now, when was this?
That was back in that time as well, where a lady allegedly supposedly had got raped, and they stuck a pole in her on 8th and H over there by where I work at.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that was all in the news and all that.
Right, and they had several guys that was on. What about the R Street crew? They were big, but they came after. They came after the allegedly 8th and H crew.
Appreciate that. Is just sent me the link, so I'm gonna check it out once the show is over. I'm gonna check it out to see what this Terrence Johnson dude. I like history. So
you never knew about Terrence Johnson?
No, sir.
Okay, well that's why it's so good to pass on information. And even younger people that might be your age, like Greg. I don't think Greg was born either. Greg was
because Greg younger than me.
Okay, now you're coming up with some jewels now. You're coming up with some good. No, he's right. Because the Starbucks killer, right? The Starbucks killer. Also in the 90s, we had the little tavern killer, where the dude killed the people that on his job. He went back to the job and killed and had them in the freezer and all that over there in Brooklyn. You remember that?
Nah. I'm not a news watcher, so
Oh,
I missed all that.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that happened over there in Brooklyn. Where the dude?
I would say it was Rayful Edmonds because when I was
yeah. That's
they had
definitely
Rayful Edmonds and they tried to scare you at church when I was little and all that. And they had his girlfriend on there. I forget the girlfriend's like Kimba or something. I can't remember her name. Kimba something.
Well, let me
that
tell
might
you.
Have even been Rayful Edmonds. That might have been somebody else. It was like the Kimba something story where she was messing with a drug kingpin or something like that. And they end up locking her up because she was the girlfriend. So it was like a scared straight type situation. I can't remember the people's name, but they say, Rayful Edmonds was the biggest one. So.
Well, Rayful
might be
the biggest. Listen, a lot of people don't know. Tavern, there you go. Tavern killer. That's over in Brooklyn. Where the dude listen. That's y'all, we talking about so many things now. We all over the place now. Colonial, that's it is Colonial Brooks. That's what I'm talking about. That's over there. That's it. Colonial Brooks. That's over there in Brooklyn. Where the dude he went back. My uncle made me read the article on Terrence Johnson last year. I'm glad you read it. That's very informative. And a lot of y'all go back. That's back. It was Relisha Rudd. That's good too. Relisha Rudd was a big case. But Rayford, a lot of people don't know. Rayford, baby mama, live in Riggs Park.
It's not a well.
No, this is a fact. I'm not going to say no names, but his baby mama is from Riggs Park. A lot of y'all don't know that, but back when we used to be on the basketball court, Rayford and them used to ride down Riggs Road about 10 cars at a time, and we would stop, check it up, because they had all the Benzes and all that. We'd be on the basketball court, and they were like, damn, look at Rayford and them. And they would come, they would have like an entourage, 10, 15 cars, and they make the right on my mother's street. They come right past the playground and go straight down. Now, I ain't going to give it away. Some people know, some people don't.
Don't say no names, because we know some of y'all might know. Y'all might throw it on out there. You never know. So the sniper, the DC sniper was big.
DC sniper was big. You had the DC sniper. You had the Colonial Brooks killer. You had the 8th and H crew. You had the R Street crew. You had the P Street crew. You had man, it's been 14th and Newton. It's been so many crews, and man, it's just. But a lot of y'all, if y'all go back and play y'all tape, all that was part of gentrification.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All that was a part.
Raymond Cheek said, I think it's between Rayful, Mayor Barry, the DC sniper, and 8th and H.
That's good, Raymond. That's damn good. Marion Barry is up there with Rayful.
Yeah. Marion Barry was a huge. They really ran.
I think you would have to kick DC Sniper out. Marion Barry, Rayford Edmond, and damn. Shit. We gotta get, if I would go with one more. Damn. That's hard, man.
Yeah, that's hard.
Okay, see. I'm gonna go back on y'all because I'm a little older than y'all. But a lot of y'all can look this stuff up now. Y'all can go to your phones and find. This is the good. Cornell, he was one of the first ones that got knocked off. He was called, his name was Mr. Hanover, right? So he was like the ambassador, very smooth guy, wasn't on that bullshit. They made millions of dollars, great guy, nothing but high regards for him. He was a young guy like me would look at. Yeah, they were. Yeah, I know them guys. He was a guy where a young guy like me would look at and say, "Damn, I want to be like him." Mm-hmm. Because he had everything so well organized. Okay. At one time, DC really. It's before a lot of y'all time. Man, DC was organized with them drugs, man. I mean, they were organized. And see, they were so organized. That's when you didn't have all them killings. You see what I'm saying? Because everything was flowing so good. You see what I'm saying? Because everything was so organized. You know what I mean? Everything was so. I think Carlos Cardoza got killed on Hanover too. Yes, that's young Carlos. That's the son. The daddy just died recently.
So you saying when now see I gotta go to a show that I watched, The Wire, when he tried to organize, what was his name? Stringer Bell tried to organize everybody to calm the killings down. That's what you're trying to say. It was that well organized where everybody, to stop all the, I guess, the gang beefs, they were organizing it like that. Is that what you mean?
Well, I'm gonna say this. First of all, with DC, the way you minimize the killing is through sports.
Okay.
See, because a lot of people don't know, sports integrates neighborhoods. Mm-hmm. See, when you play sports, you integrate with guys that you may not never knew unless y'all played basketball, y'all played football. Lamont Riggs, that's how y'all met dudes on searching quarters. That's how y'all met. And when you come from a place like where we came from, a lot of people came from different neighborhoods just to play with Lamont Riggs. Right. You see what I'm saying? So sports integrated everybody, and everybody wasn't so territorial. Right. See, that's that West Coast shit. All that old Bama ass, this street hate this street. Right. Man, we ain't never been on no gang shit in DC. DC always had our own shit. But when they wiped DC out with all the major players, you had some new guys, some new jacks.
The shotgun killer, who's that?
The shotgun killer, that's the sniper. Oh no, the shotgun killer was before the sniper. Shotgun killer was the guy who was shooting people. He was off 16th Street. Yeah. Shotgun killer. But people used to integrate the different neighborhoods, Deon. It wasn't a big deal for you to go to, let's say, Montana. Okay. All you had to do is be with somebody that was from Montana.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All you had to do is be with a dude. That's just like if somebody came right our way. Yeah, we'll be looking at him, but then everybody would see who he with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, oh, he with Deon. Okay, he probably cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, when people, Freeway Phantom, who was that, Rick?
I don't know who that is. But
DC was
sniper was vicious though.
When DC was more we was black. It was when it was Chocolate City. We had a little.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had a little bit more race pride, and we thought a little bit more of. And then they wouldn't let young people. It wasn't that many young people involved in stuff that they involved in now. Because when you get young people and stuff, not all of them, if they haven't been taught right, that's true, Wayne Perry. If they haven't been taught right, then they're going to tend to make more mistakes because they don't understand the rules. But
did it really get crazy? Like everybody say it got crazy when the crack hit. So did it really get crazy once crack hit? Like yes, it wasn't crazy with the cocaine.
Well, at DC,
heroin and all that stuff.
Well, crack came from New York on down. See, I told you we get everything from New York. They first, and then it come on down to Baltimore, DC, like that. Or it might skip Baltimore and go to DC because like Baltimore got a heroin problem. Baltimore is the new DC. Like where they used to be on DC, everybody was on heroin. If you go back to the 70s, they were shooting BAMs, $1.50. Okay, remember Bonnie Jack Store. No, I don't remember that. No, where back in the day where a lot of our grandfathers and fathers was heroin users, which they cleaned their life up and went to programs, ended up getting their lives together and all that. Because heroin, people that was using heroin, see, heroin wasn't working fast enough to destroy our community. It wasn't working fast enough. The key word is fast enough. People were using heroin, still were going to work.
Right.
People get a bag of dope and go right to work, had government jobs.
Right. They say that people could go to work and do cocaine and be perfectly fine.
Well, they were snorting cocaine, but when they actually they freebase, but when they actually brought the crack rock made it accessible and availability, it speeded it up. It like went from like to the internet. You know how we are now, we get everything living in that. That's it just speeded everything up. And what it did, it really destroyed the Black community. I think crack destroyed the Black community harder than any drug. Because crack didn't have no discretion. It would take the prom queen and turn her into the prom fiend. Mm-hmm. It would take somebody who was curious about trying something that wasn't really a drug user. It would take them, they try one time and they'd be on it for years, mess their whole life up. Women start sucking dick.
I mean, do people still do that now? I mean, I don't know.
Where the crack is gone. Yes. Now, don't get me wrong. People are still smoking crack.
But it's not as much as what they used to.
To get rich in the drug game, you have to get rich off the epidemic. Now, what is the epidemic? What would you say the epidemic is right now?
Oh, it's the COVID right now.
No. Drugs. What's the epidemic?
As far as drugs? That fake junk, the fake weed. I think that's an epidemic. The fake weed.
That's an epidemic. But it's not gonna last.
But now it's like with the weed now, it's like they
there you go.
Making it socially acceptable.
The epidemic is marijuana.
Right.
You have more people using marijuana than anything now.
Right.
See, because marijuana has become legitimized. See, so now they trying to capitalize off of something that our people done. It ain't no vicious crackheads out here now. That's because crack was a psychological drug. Right?
The prescription drugs is now the big epidemic now, too. People do them prescription junks, too.
Listen.
So I don't know, man.
It's more people smoking marijuana than any drug out here that's being used on a regular basis because it's acceptable. It's socially acceptable to smoke weed now.
Lizzie loves today.
No, she's right. She's right. But I'm talking about the most used drug out here right now is marijuana. Perks is just everybody's not using perks. You got some young kids that don't fuck with no perks. Perks is a hood thing. That's what's being going on because that's being motivated and pushed out through the rappers because they making all these songs that's making it social. Except if you listen to the songs, they talking about they making get high anthems. You see what I'm saying? That's that shit Future was doing, making get high anthems. Listen to the beat I had you, but you listen to him, you start singing that shit. You done took 2 perks, drunk some lean and everything. I was like, what the fuck? I ain't trying to do that. Damn, I like the beat. This nigga got me drinking lean and taking perks. Now you bouncing off that shit. You see what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this real quick because I know the time is well spent, but I gotta ask you this. If you could trust, who would you trust more? The dispensary or your man around the corner as far as weed?
Well, you would have to go with the dispensary.
Why do you have to go with the dispensary? Because it's not FDA approved.
Well, the dispensary can be held liable for selling you weed that something happens to you.
Nah, you're right.
So if you can you can sue them. If I get some weed from the dispensary, which I'm talking about, where you have a card. I ain't talking about the little dispensary where you buy 2 sodas and a hat and you get a bag of weed. No, I ain't talking about that dispensary. I'm talking about the dispensary that's legitimized through in Maryland or wherever you go.
Government and all that.
It's legal. You can go there, but you have to have a card. Yeah. If I buy some weed from the dispensary and come home and smoke it and fentanyl on it, my kids are gonna be rich. But if you buy some weed from Ray Ray on 11th Street and it got fentanyl in it, you just done. Right. You see what I'm saying? You have nobody who said.
I mean, and like a friend of mine told me. He said, he had got some weed or whatever, and somebody put some stuff in it, put it in the oven, baked it up. Weed was gone within an hour. I'm like, damn, y'all do it like that? But see, I don't know nothing about it, so when I listen to them stories, I just might start laughing or keep it moving. But when you buying something or you doing something in the street, you don't know what you got in that.
Yeah, well, to let our listeners know, they've been putting fentanyl on weed.
Wow.
They've been putting fentanyl on weed. No, Greg, they can't control it. But if you have a medical card, a legit medical card, and you go to a dispensary, not them little Johnson in the city.
Are the DC Jones legit? I mean, or they not legit?
I can only talk about. I ain't gonna sit here and say what's legit. I'm gonna say what I know is legit. You got dispensaries in Maryland, and they are legit. You go right there. They got one right there by McDonald's on New Hampshire Avenue.
Okay.
Right there. It's right there.
But you got to get your card. If you ain't got no card,
you have to be described by your doc. This comes to docs. This ain't no shit that you get. This is all documented information. You have a weed card. You can go buy the weed, right? Now, he put it in the oven. What the fuck? Oh, he probably talking about the liquid form, because in the real dispensary, they sell all kinds. You could be on liquid. It helps women with their hot flashes and stuff like that. So it's medicinal. See, the one right on Central Avenue. No, exactly. So I still want to go to Amsterdam. My daughter went to Amsterdam, and she was saying that was one of the greatest experiences. She went to Amsterdam to study abroad. Right now, my oldest daughter smokes marijuana, but she has a weed card. Right, so you can go, and some women might have different things like sciatic nerves, or even men. You might have sciatic nerves. You go to your doctor and tell them. Sciatica. You can go to your doctor and tell them you got sciatica. They have things in the dispensary where you can go get that. You go there and you tell them, man, I got sciatica. Okay, well, you need to try this. You got to try that. See, they prescribe you different things for illness. They ain't just say, oh man, smoke cherry red is a bomb. They got all that shit. They can tell you how many. When you get that weed from the dispensary in Maryland, it's gonna be labeled. Okay. It's gonna tell you how much THC in there, how much this in there, how much, just like the food law taught you. You can turn the bottle around and it's gonna have all. Matter of fact, take a 30-minute break and I'm gonna bring you a capsule and show it to you. Take a 30-second break and I'm gonna go get you one. So
you gonna take a 30?
No, take a minute. Take a minute. Take a minute.
Take a minute. Make sure y'all stay right there, because take a minute.
And I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna show you. I'll show you back. I tell you.
He gonna show you. He can show you better than he can tell you. Be right back.
Okay, we are back. A lot of times when we showing people something, they really, Greg Brown is the dispensary weed, good weed, or is it stepped on?
Is the dispensary weed good, or is it stepped on? That's what he's asking.
Well, the dispensary weed, you can go there and get every type of, you can get its levels. You actually know exactly what you're getting. They'll say, well, you're getting 15 something of THC. Okay, now what I was telling you is when you go to a real dispensary, you get stuff like that. You see? Okay. And it's sealed. See how that's sealed? The seal's been broken. But you get stuff like that, and what contents on the back, it's also going to tell you what's in it. Contents on the back. You see what I'm saying? Okay. It's going to tell you how much THC is on it. It's going to tell you everything. And you can get it.
So in that little bottle you gonna have the weed in there.
Yeah, you can get it.
Okay. Donna Douglas wants to know what is that. So
this is flavor. I forgot what flavor this is.
Flavors. Okay. Okay.
No, I forgot.
You still gotta roll your little thing up and all that.
Oh yeah, you still have to. But I'm just showing you the difference between when you go get something from a real dispensary opposed to buying it from a dude that's gonna give you something in the bag. You don't know what. Now I know a girl. And this is a true story. I know a girl. I know a girl.
This is an educational show. Y'all do know.
I know a girl that actually used to sell weed. She used to get about 20 pounds. And she told me, she said, Slink, I'm going to stop, man. I can't keep doing this to my people. I said, what the fuck is you talking about? She said, man, they like the weed with the roach spray on
it. What? Oh, Lord.
Gelati cake. That where pose it in your public. We say
legally
possess it. Yeah. If you have a weed card, let's go back to the facts. It is expensive. If you have a weed card, right, and the police actually pull you over and you have weed on you, you're okay. As long as you ain't got no pounds and all that shit, something where he know that you. What
if you buy a pound at the store?
No. That's number one of the.
Oh, it's limitations.
It's limitations on what you can buy from a dispensary. You only can buy up to like a quart, I think. They don't let you buy enough where you're selling because people smoke quarters. They consider that they buy a quarter and they can smoke that for the month. You know what I'm saying? So you can't buy a quarter day and then come back tomorrow. That's it. You see what I'm saying? You can't do that. So they they have all your purchases, you legally possess 2 ounces with a card. Yeah.
Without a card, he said.
Yeah, that's in DC. You can possess it. How do you get a card? And
it's different ways you can get cards.
Now I do know how you can get a card. If anybody wants to get a card, they can inbox me and I can put you right with the right people to legitimately. I ain't talking about no jackleg. I'm talking about legitimately get a card. And a lot of people think dispensary weed is more expensive, but it really isn't. Because you actually get
dispensary will sell you is a QP a month. I don't know.
That's a quarter. I just said that, a quarter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just said that. That's the most they give you a month. So if you go there and get a quarter, you ain't getting no more till the next month. Okay. Within a 30-day span. See, that's where they know you ain't selling it. You see what I'm saying?
Because I'm sure they watching what you're doing. And
every time you purchase marijuana from a dispensary that's legit, you have to show your ID and everything. You got to go into the system.
Okay.
So it's not, they got it. I mean, it's like, because I sit out there, I drive my wife, I drive my daughter, and I sit there and I be asking them questions. I'm like, how's it looking there? They got a security guard. What if your job? Now, this is what we get into.
That sounds like trickiness.
You are not allowed to have a dirty urine of marijuana on your job.
But if I'm using it for back pain, I should be able to get a slide because
you can. That's the only. If you're a doctor, you will have to have the weed card, and you will have to let the job know. Depends on where you really work at, but you'll have to let them know up front that you have weed card.
There's got to be certain jobs that you can't use. Like if you're a policeman, you probably shouldn't have a card. Or if you're a truck driver, or you a bus driver, you
can have a card. You just can't use. That's just like saying you're old enough to buy alcohol. You can buy alcohol, but just can't drink while you're driving. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. So you don't
need no card for no alcohol.
Yeah, you don't need no card. You do need an ID card. You still got to be old enough.
Yeah, true.
There's still some requirements for you to buy. You got to be 21, right? Or 18.
Right. 21 in this country. 21.
Okay. Depending on your job. Right. It all depends on what job you work or company work. Some jobs specifically, if you get found with weed, you get fired. I don't give a fuck if you got a card or not.
I think weed is legal in there. Probably so. I mean, why keep knocking them in the head, man? They basketball and do their thing, man. I don't see why. It ain't like they, truck drivers is on the road and all that kind of stuff. I would say if you a truck driver because you shouldn't do it. in that situation. But
well, you
like
see,
man, it all depends on the type of job you got.
Oh no, you definitely.
But you're running the risk though, Slink. What if you done worked a job 20 years, your back hurting, and they say we don't want you doing no weed, but your back hurt, and you smoke the weed or whatever to get your back pain gone, and you get fired, lose your pension.
Well, you probably have to use your own discretion if you know your job and you've been on it 20 years, and they're giving randoms.
Right. I don't know any way that's giving randoms anymore. I mean, I've never heard of.
Well, random. I think of shit. I know they get randoms on the DPW and Metro and all up. Yeah, places like that where they don't want to let you know when they're not going to let you know when they piss you. I know, especially with guys with CDLs, a lot of them get randoms. That's why a lot of them don't smoke. They drink because at any given time they can piss.
Right. And I'm guessing you could probably disguise alcohol a little bit better than you could disguise weed. I guess. Low eyes.
I don't know about
that. I mean, aren't you supposed to have like this junk right here, you know, and all that if you high? You supposed to do all that?
Well, if you're high, you're high. What the fuck? Ain't nothing you can do. Ghetto Greg will tell you about that shit. Shorty smoked that tree and got to inhale in every motherfucking thing.
Hey, look at Iz, man. Iz is gone crazy, man.
Yeah, license. Man, a lot of them barbers smoke. Yeah, a lot of barbers smoke weed. So, see, that's another one thing about the jobs of that nature. You don't have nobody overseeing. You're really a sole proprietor. You're a separate entity. You're your own company. Like, I'm my own company. You know what I'm saying? I pay my own taxes, right? I set my own 401k up. I got my own pension. You know what I'm saying? I'm responsible for all that. See, you can pay into any of that stuff. You know, I got hospitalization through my wife because my wife got great health care. 4 more years and we'll have health care for the rest of our lives. So after 4 more years, we get health care for the rest of our lives. So I got dynamite health coverage.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, and that's real important, man. We gotta start taking better care. So the man got on here early and said that, man. But listen, man. We don't how many people we got on here, man?
Right? It's crazy, man. I don't know if they just stay just to be staying or what. Right now it is 81 people on. So, you know, I guess y'all enjoying where we going. You know, we all over the place. That's the name of the show.
Hold on. What is Joe Snyder talking about? What is Lindsay Love talking about?
I don't know. I ain't seen Lindsay Love. I don't got no message. So I'm not sure what message board they on because they not on this. They is, so you got chill.
Listen, Tish, you're absolutely right. At one time, I'm gonna show you how information changed. When we were young, they told us that marijuana stays in your system for 30 days.
Hey, it's socially acceptable now.
No,
we just like them hookah Jones. Them hookah Jones, y'all be hitting them.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, is since you've been Starbucks smoking hookah, have you been having any problems breathing? Because hookah is charcoal. That's what it is. It's flavored charcoal. So that's why
I think I tried hookah one time at that club. It's a club in Silver Spring. They had the hookah upstairs.
Society Lounge.
Go-Go Joan in there. It was nice. And I just didn't like it. So I never tried it again. So it was different. The only thing that threw me off, and Iz can speak to this because he's the man for it. This is what threw me off. Everybody had their own mouth guard.
Yeah, the mouthpiece.
Using the same jump. And I'm like, I don't know if I like that too much. You know, this was pre-COVID and all that, but it was just different to me because I wasn't trying to share. Like, just give me my own jump.
Well, it is. I would tell you that they got hookahs now where you can have an individual holes. Slink, is that weed edible? No, it's not flavored. Filtered through water. Okay. All right. So I mean, but like I say, it's a 10-second delay. So they say you don't inhale hookah. I have asthma and it don't bother me. Okay. Well, hookah.
Well,
Hookah, listen, one thing about me, whatever a person want to do, that's on them. Hookah is a habit.
Oh, you take your own hose, okay.
Never inhale it like a cigar. That's become more.
I smoke cigars and I don't inhale cigars.
That's become more prominent in our community now. They got all these black smoking cigars. Where did this come from?
Yeah. I mean, I think black smoked them. It's just, but now they almost on every corner. My cousin owns a cigar lounge in DC. So
where's it located?
It's on Georgia Avenue. It's called Petworth Cigars.
Oh, it's up in Petworth.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot. I already talked to her. We're gonna shoot a show down there once this COVID don't over.
Okay.
It's called Petworth Cigars, big green sign. They done had a lot of people, a lot of government people in there. It's a real nice spot though. Real nice spot.
Man, listen, don't y'all forget to check in tomorrow morning. One of our favorite guests, Henry Tucker with Grub Star Catering, will be on Fox 5 at 10:30. What did you say, 10:30?
10:30. So get on about 10 so y'all can watch and see. I'm hoping that he put it up on his page and all that. So, we all can see. I can put it up on the Facebook on our page too. So look, man, the time is well spent. We done gave y'all 2 hours and 55 minutes. We're gonna close out.
Oh man, 2 hours. We gave 3 hours. Oh no, fuck
3 hours.
No, we gotta stop doing this shit. All these Negroes be having us on here all night.
Once we started talking about the other different stuff and the all the different the biggest stories in DC, keep people intrigued, man. They're just intrigued.
Yeah, well, one thing about DC has changed dramatically. It's gentrified. We have other ethnic groups here. I think we own like 47% now. So actually we were 85%, maybe 90%. If you equate Georgetown, that's considered DC too. But we were like 85 to 90% African American.
Yeah.
That's when we were chocolate city. Now we're like 47%. So if you look at it now, it looks like, whoa. That's because we used to see everybody look like us. And a lot of people moved, man. A lot of people went to Atlanta. A lot of people went to Upper Marlboro. A lot of people went to Waldorf.
I don't know what that means. Hey, listen, man.
This motherfucker crazy, motherfucker.
Yeah, we're gonna 3 big ones, man.
We're gonna stay safe. Don't forget to watch Grub Star Catering on Fox News tomorrow at 10:30 with Ern Como. I can't wait to see my man Henry.
Yeah, man, I can't wait either.
And Tony Champlin, I'm so proud of them dudes. I grew up with them dudes. They grew up underneath me. They're a little younger than me, but they're great guys. They got great moms, too. Both of them have some great moms, I know.
Yes,
man.
Indeed. Yes, indeed.
Which is very important.
We also do want to thank our tonight's guest, which was Antonio, the Food Lord Ford, for everything that he gave us. Hopefully that was educational to y'all. Definitely was educational to me and educational to my man Slink. Frank said, when y'all blow up, are y'all going to charge for the podcast?
No.
We don't charge for nothing, man. We just trying to get the word out, man. That's all we trying to do. Have a little fun. Give y'all a little show twice a week. Hopefully y'all look forward to seeing us as much as we look forward to seeing y'all. So, we're gonna let it ride out. Like I said, we didn't give y'all 3 hours. I've been sitting in this.
Yeah, we gave 3 hours, man. We give y'all so much. With little breaks and all that stuff is starting to add into the time. So eventually we will be cutting the show back. Shout out to a great mom. Yeah.
Shout out to
ain't no question. Pat, you're a great moms as well. Listen, shout out to all the great moms and shout out to all the Monday morning side chicks. You know what I'm saying? I respect y'all. I ain't judging. I respect y'all because y'all play y'all role. Who was the guest Thursday? Oh, listen.
Oh, man, we got some great ones. You know what? I'm gonna get the fly out early because normally I try to get the fly out same day. But now I'm gonna try to get try to work us a little, get the flies out 2-3 days in advance. Hopefully, unbutton that golf shirt. Okay. You know what? I try to wait, but I'll
Quay, the guest, we definitely will have to fly out because we're gonna have 2 shows this week. We're gonna have a special guest coming on Friday. This guy is a power player. Josh DeBose.
Josh
DeBose.
Yeah, so make sure y'all check us
He'll
out.
be there. He'll be with us Friday, but we're not going to talk about that because we got to get the Thursdays, all that nasty shit y'all want to talk about, and all that. You know,
after Thursdays, make sure y'all bring y'all wine with you and all that because we got a lot to talk about. But we do got some good guests lined up for the next 3 to 4 weeks. So, you know, just stay with us, man. Keep watching. Stay with us. Oh, he told you to take them glasses off, Slink.
Who said it is? Let me take them off. You want me to whoop you? Because I'll whoop you. Yeah. I'm ready. You ready to see me?
Yeah, y'all
Log on
right
man,
now.
Look.
Put it up, Frank.
Don't forget to like our page. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We love y'all, man. Thanks, Monica Massey. Thanks, Quay Tyler. Thanks, Pat Robson.
Everybody.
Thank you, Latifah Smith. Thank you, everybody. Country Earl. Everybody. Mike Armstrong. Everybody, man. We appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Eric Johnson, Michael Jackson, all the Jackson family. Deon Jackson, Sharon Jackson. We love y'all. We'll see y'all Thursday, y'all. Peace.
Enjoy it. We'll holler at y'all, man.
All right.